What's up, my beautiful people? What's popping? What's popping? Bless upon yourself, each and every time, Hope each and every one of you are having a blessed Sunday evening. How are you guys doing? Peeps, I haven't done a YouTube stream for a good little while now, but today we have to forward out on the one because the one is a very important topic pertaining to reggae music and even dancehall music as well. Because, peeps, we know that for some reason, UK reggae music and UK dancehall music is not getting the support that it should be getting. You understand? Say Jamaica is the home of dancehall. Jamaica is the home of reggae. So we understand. So when it comes to those platform peeps, it's a different ball game. But however, it seems like say if you're a Jamaican that not living in Jamaica, or even if you're an overseas born Jamaican and you do reggae music, it seems like it's 10 times harder for you to get through in the business. So we need to talk about why is that, understand, and what we need to do as artists, as promoters, as DJs, you understand, as the patron as well, to get this music out there to the fullest, because reggae music are reggae music. So may I say so. Once the song is powerful and the song have meaning and the song is strong, we feel that it should be, you understand, broadcast right across the world. You understand, with the same effect. So I'm going to bring on a few of my guests right now, my beautiful people, and then we're going to have this conversation. Remember, you in the comment section, you also can comment as well. Let us know your views. And at some point, we will send you the link so you can also join to let us know what you think the problem is. So right now, I'm going to bring up a DJ and also a producer based here in the UK. You understand? Goes by the name of DJ Paradise. Right now, I have a big, massive reggae album out on the road right now where I mash up the place. So I have a featuring Queen Africa and a few of the greats and also Jatef. You understand? And also even Ras Striker, which Jatef and Ras Striker, both of them are on the panel at the moment. So let's bring up DJ Paradise.
Respect,
DJ Paradise.
Respect, my brother.
How is it going? How's everything? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good today, my brother. I'm in good spirits, man. I'm happy that we're having this conversation today because I think it's something that needs to be had, because I've spoken to quite a few people and they've asked me the question as to, why is it that sometimes when they're a UK artist living in the UK, why can't they get on certain stage shows? Why other DJs don't play their songs? So it is a question that needs to be answered, really.
Okay, then.
So yeah.
All right, give us one more second so we can bring up on this set now. We're going to bring up Jatef. She's also a singer, songwriter as well. Jatef, good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, Rafa. I'm there. Well gone.
Where they are going, all the vibes that try to understand this music business, because sometimes it can be very tricky. You know them one day.
I know, right?
Okay. I'm a peeps all know. Now we're gonna add Mitzi Divas to your screen.
Sunday blessing, Sunday blessing.
Sunday blessing, Mitzi, Sunday blessings. How are you doing today?
I'm all right, just the winter thing, can't deal with it.
Jaja, may I tell a story? That's why the January. The cold. It's
The
getting
darkness.
wintering up in here.
The 4 o'clock darkness, can't deal with it.
No, sir. What are we gonna do? Okay, once again, my peeps. Now we're gonna add the UK recording based artist. You understand? Sing J. So me I say Ras Striker. Blessings, my artist.
Greetings, my lad. Greetings, everyone. Give a thanks for that. Yeah, man, more life than you. So I go Rafa. Man, as
that is it, man. It's all about life, man. So yes, people. So now,
man, as DJ Paradise.
Yeah, man.
So DJ Paradise. So as a producer, understand, and as also a DJ, what are the obstacles you face, you understand, to get your work out there as a producer and a DJ, because you yourself, you're a DJ. So we as people who do music or do our promotion, we think to ourselves more time, it would be much more easier for you to get your work out there because you're already a DJ. You understand? And as a producer, it should be easier. So tell us about the stress, man, because reason upon it, you know.
Yeah, so the thing is, that is true. A lot of people do think once you're a DJ and a producer, it's just like pressing a button and, you know, your song goes to #1, but it isn't. Because with music, there's a lot of other external thing that involves music to get music to that next level, you know, like playlisting, is one of the biggest factors. And with AI coming into the music now, it's even going to be even more stressful. But the issue is that we need like a unification in the music for the music to go to that next level. Like, you know, you share it to someone share it to the other person, and everybody kind of chip in where they need to. And then once everyone does that, I then think that the music will start to grow. Because, all right, for example, I'm a DJ, someone sends me their song, yeah, I play their song on the radio, right? A promoter hears it and goes, who's that? Right? The promoter goes and look up who it is, where it's Mitzi June, right? Just for example. The promoter then can reach out to Mitzi and say, look, I like your song and everything. Do you want to come and perform it, you know, at my club or wherever, or on a stage show, right? All of a sudden she performs it there, you know. Another promoter might see her and ask her. So at the same time, everyone is slightly working together within the music to make it something else, because that promoter is going to make a bit of money. Then the next promoter is going to make a bit of money as well. And then all of a sudden, you know, Mitzi's on like in front of 30,000 people. Do you know what I mean? So each one does actually help each one. What would I say now, rapper? That's what I would say to that question.
Okay. Me understand. So what do you believe, say, because what's the difference? Because it should be the same way in Jamaica, but we know so overall it's not the same way, because people just do what they want to do. So you understand, them they must have the musical unity there. But for some reason in Jamaica, the music have more power than here in the UK.
Yeah, it does. I don't know what it is. I can't say it's like favoritism or anything like that. What I can say is that obviously Jamaica is the place of birth for reggae, innit? So straight away, people are going to naturally go to Jamaica, because that's where, you know, if you want your song to pop off or whatever, that's what people are used to. I just think it's what people are used to. So they just think, because just for example, Striker's done it, I'm going to do it. So it's like, no, I don't think anyone's really thinking out the box and thinking, well, maybe I can bust from the UK. Let me try and put in all that hard work in the UK and see if I do. But then on the other hand, some people might have been trying from the UK for years, but just hasn't had that break, because maybe the DJs might not like their song. Maybe they're not singing dance, or there's many factors for it, really.
All right, so I'm not cut you, but so even for you, the rest of the panel, you guys can chip in anytime. This is not an interview, it's a discussion. So you guys can chip in at any point, yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna chip in now.
Okay.
I sent out the link and somebody commented underneath it because reggae music belongs to Jamaica. Why did I bother arguing him? I didn't bother.
No, but sometimes that's a problem. Sometimes some of these people are not aware about music. Yes, in my Jamaica is the hub, Jamaica is the hot spot, but it doesn't belong to Jamaica. It belongs to Jamaicans. Then you understand, our people Jamaican descent, so to speak. So may I say, are people who love reggae music. You understand, the contributors towards the music. So you know, just belong one place or one person yard. No, once you're contributing, once you're part of that industry, you understand, you can get a piece of it too. So sometimes we ourselves, when we hear them say something like that, we have to correct them sometimes. Even if them challenge we, it's me I said, we might not convince them, but somebody might come on and read the comment with a broader mindset and say, oh, you know, so she right though.
Well, they said UK reggae is watered down. And you know, I've been in King Johnny's studio, I've been in studios of a Portmore, and they say, "Oh, mix this." No, man, rare, you know. But
The
I've
DJ
even been scammed. Someone pretending to be Terry Linen. We sent him the money for some lyrics and stuff to do a duet, and it wasn't Terry Linen. But that's a different subject too. Yeah. It wasn't Terry Linen.
A trick.
The DJ Paradise, do you think that UK music, reggae music, watered down?
I wouldn't say yes, because obviously I've put a project out and people love the project. Do you know what I mean? I just think, personally, from what I see, I would say there's a handful of people that will really play your song in the UK. Do you know what I mean? In Jamaica, I think I got more love with this album than people in the UK. And I have sent it to a couple of people, but as I said, there's only a handful of people that actually reached out to me. But in Jamaica, you know, you name it, all the big names have reached out to me for this album. There is people here that has played it, and I obviously I'll give thanks for them playing it. But I would just say some people have just got there's certain artists that I believe that they like to work with. Do you know what I mean? And I just think, yeah, I don't know. But I find that in Jamaica they embrace me with the music.
Yeah,
You know,
that's something true. In Jamaica, they do have them favorite person as well, but you have people out there with us endorse the music, especially if it's good music. But over here in the UK, what me personally find, it's a friend come first thing. You understand? And if a man feel like, boy, you have a bad tune and you might outshine his or her favorite artist, they're not going to play it. And again, most of the UK DJs, them feel like, boy, it's about them, not the artist, because everywhere else, the artists have a bit more level above the DJs, them, not in a disrespectful way, but that's how it is. You understand? But over here in the UK, the artists keep it where they have the power, if you understand what I mean.
You know what I think, brother?
1 second. Rebecca, reply to this comment. Yeah, DJ Paradise. How many UK DJ has played their project?
I would probably say maybe 4.
4, Jesus. 4. Explain that.
Huh?
4. How come just 4?
Because that's like, well, I would say Lady TLC played it. Mr. what's his name? Mr. Styley played it. I can't remember the other 2 people.
UK Pressure. No. Underground Ice. Bench FM.
Yeah, Bench FM and what's his name again? Waterproof Sound. He played it. I don't know if anybody else playing it. That sent me footage or say, yo, blah de blah. Like, but in Jamaica, I would say IRFM played it, Boom Boom played it,
Metro Media.
DJ Stain played it, Metro Media then played it. You name it, all the big names have played it. Do you know what I mean? And even though I would have thought, well, Queen Africa is on it, like people would have really embraced it, but they haven't really. And it is out there, so it's not like it's hiding it. The album is actually there. But it's not, I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm just saying, why can't we, because we've got such a powerful force
it's not about bashing anyone, but we have to talk to find out the problem. If we say, oh, we're not bash anyone, it's not bashing, it's reasoning. You understand? And if the DJs them over here are not given the strength, we didn't say, boy, they not do it. You understand? Because earlier, you know, as I say, if a DJ play it, a promoter might hear the song. So the more DJ I play the song, the more strength the song I will get. So the reason why me feel say the Jamaican reggae art, well, we can't even say the Jamaican reggae artist because Queen Africa is a Jamaican reggae artist.
Yeah.
So sometimes one time when I say, boy, UK reggae or Jamaican reggae, sometimes even that statement doesn't really make sense because sometimes it's the UK producer. I think it's more easier if we say the UK producers versus the Jamaican producers. That I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Father than manners and respect.
Respect, brother. I'm gonna say something. Yeah, to all go on. I think it's not the music. Reggae is reggae. Yeah, we expect reggae to be what it is, conscious and to be the same way with sweeter vibration and harmony and melody as one of the only music where you can listen to it. They give you understand, melody and feelings. Okay, it's so
Sorry,
it
I
must
don't
remain the
interrupt. I
same.
don't interrupt. Send the link to Father Don and Lady TLC and Sister Ruben, please, to come into the chat room.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's a more case like.
I'm going to post the link in the comment section.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So I think it's more the case like the people who involved in the music to get it across or even to love it and accept it individually with the love for the music. The people who supposed to get it across with like that's their job, that's their love for it. Like it's just like them themselves get watered down. Like they can't manage the job role anymore. That don't like yeah, it's not really a weight because that's why you play. Yeah, so the music itself remains good. It's always good. This world piece, good. The rhythm by itself without no artist is so good. Yeah, it's so good right now and everything. Okay, and that should be a reggae music. So where's the people with the love of it? It's them backing out as we say. Like them no one give no gratitude to where it go. Like it's an individual thing. So shall we now find the people who interested and love it to do promotion around thyself, to do things, keep it up, or continue like where DJ Paradise doing a great job, great rhythm and all that.
Well, because stick up in the artist, the DJs here will play it for 3 months. Then you'll never hear it again. Unless it's
Yeah.
the artist's birthday, they'll probably run it again.
Yeah. And then they would sit down and wait for some more rhythm from some other source, some big producer, because most of them only want to play big song or big artists with Jamaica know already.
Mm.
As when I said, that is like a monkey thing, a falla fashion monkey thing. Like,
Yeah, but if we go out tonight, you won't hear no UK artists playing. They're still playing Jamaican music if you go to a dance right now tonight. 90s
Right.
dance. So you probably hear one victim a clean. That is it.
Right. And look how nice it is to hear any artist on a rhythm where give the vibration. You don't even know who he means. And look how nice it is. So it's again like who play the people who play the music, them don't know what to do. They don't have no creativity. And then because of the industry around the reggae music here in England, it's dead. Like no one responds for it because I think reggae is gonna speak too much of a love, speak too much of a that's what been suppressing, and no one putting their money for that consciousness. One of the reasons I think. And then the people who supposedly love the music and should have and would come out first and come listen to it, what happened? What? Hold on, the venue start malice, hold on, the area start malice with the venue, the promoter, what? I don't know. So it's a thing where we think with the love of it, we just show up unconditionally, no matter what them say and no matter what them do. And with whosoever contribute at them with a rally back with, even help them with promotion. Even
Well,
help them
Chelsea
with
said something in the comment there that not true. It's about the right balance. She's right there about the balance.
yeah, that's a true. Yeah, to feel the right balance. So what is the balance? The balance of who would I make it reach or who would I love it? Who would I love to listen it? Or do they not love to listen it anymore? I don't know. And only if I think go under the music so much so till all the artists them will grow and know and trust in her, we start lose trust with them. A lot of that have gone since COVID. People lose trust in the music. People, especially people who would like to hear like artists talk, it's all over social media. People as a Jamaican artist who only there with the right time now. So people just be shunning them, shunning everybody. And them just shun the people who
no, but you see, sometimes it's because the music is not circulating the right way, because the songs them has always been there. The songs them are there, but the song them now get pushed. reggae in general is not being pushed for the last few years. Reggae is not being pushed. Remember, back in
Well,
the days,
UK
guys,
reggae, or which reggae is talking?
reggae in general. Right now,
Okay.
I'm gonna talk in general. Right at this point.
Not
You see,
dancehall, reggae.
before you used to have a
Reggae.
segment of dancehall music, then you used to switch back to a segment of reggae. Then it like one time, love is much more to life. You remember those songs? Those times the music used to switch. Dancehall for a portion of time, then it switched to reggae one time. Phantom, Mojo and them and they tear up a place. Then it switched
Adelaide said,
and
let
then
her
it
in.
switched back
Adelaide
again.
wants to
But
come in the chat room. Let her in.
Who's that, mates?
Adelaide wants to come in, and Kelsey wants to come in the chat room. And
Yeah,
Sister
yeah.
Ruben.
Adelaide, I've just posted the link in the comment section. So just click on the link and come in. I'm going to post the link again.
Post it again.
Yeah, I've just posted the link. So just click on the link and come up.
Click on the link, Adelaide. Technology, boy.
Deeper than deep.
You see, and with technology, everything
come a
should be
long
much
way.
more easy and simpler.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
more
But it's
easy
not.
and a lot more simpler.
The new technology, the old technology are the best. Can't beat it. Can't even fathom it. So I wonder, say now, which one old or which one new or which one good? The old one, just like the line, just like the telephone line now and the broadband, all of them still have to use one line there, you know.
A real thing, man.
Is she trying to get in?
Has she gotten in?
I don't know.
Not as yet.
Oh, okay.
All of them have to use one line. Me no know it deep. It's deeper than we just push it deeper than
Adele, how are you doing? Good evening.
That's it.
In now.
How are you doing?
Where's TLC now?
Deeper than Mariana.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Adelaide.
How's everyone?
Good evening.
The
Good
father done
evening.
the father done it.
Blessings, babes. Yes, man.
Some people need to make sure that other devices are on mute now.
Somebody echo. Blessings, babes. Yes, man.
Father Don, we other system on mute.
Somebody echo.
That's why we're not getting away because everybody else
Who's echoing?
I'm mute. Can you hear me? I'm mute, you know.
Maybe just turn on the phone halfway.
The problem was Father Dan. He needs to mute his mic.
Yeah, it was Father. Yeah. Oh my God, I was here talking. I'm my mic mute. I'm there talking all along.
Jatif wants to come back into the chat.
How much you have to do is send a request.
Okay. Let me tell her.
Oh, let me see if it's add to the stage. Okay. Jatif?
Yes.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure.
Remember that I chat to myself.
Oh my day. Yes, ladies. Yeah, man. Yes, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Adele. Yes, man. Let's see. Hear what you have to say.
Oh yeah. Who you talk to?
Yeah, I'm here, but I
Adelaide.
just make
Oh,
sure
okay.
that because if there's any echo,
Sound better now.
Yeah, man. It sounds better now.
Echo. Anyway, the things I wanted to say is big up everybody here and big up to Lady TLC because she's always been supporting UK artists. Is my voice echoing?
Oh no,
No.
it's okay now.
All right. So I think there's a lack of trust between Jamaica and English artists, promoters. I think it's something about the relationships. Anything that's going to be successful always has to be. Hold on a minute. We can hear echo on my side. Let me delete something. Jesus Christ. My head I can't funny in my head. Hold on a minute. I see what happened now. Jesus, did we delete the wrong one? Easy. Yeah, so anything that's going to be successful needs to have relationship. And I feel that many people have built up something and then it fall apart. I don't know where along the lines, because I still feel like my progress in reggae is very new. And obviously the industry of music is changed a lot in how we don't have records anymore like we used to obviously do on certain systems, but it's not about CDs no more, not many about cassettes. Sound system is still there, but it's not as
Can't hear nothing now.
You can't hear me all of that time I'm chatting. You can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Well then,
I can hear you.
Volume's gone.
no, the main thing is that
The
we need
volume
to-
gone.
But we can hear. Some of us can hear, so I don't understand about the one that can, because we can hear you.
The main thing is we need to strengthen our relativeness. But I'm gonna move forward, because I know my song "Endlessly" does get a lot of play on the UK floor. That's a cover version, but I'm also aware that when it comes to Jamaicans, remember they're more, no disrespect, but they're more hungry. You know, Missy man walk miles to go and sell nuts at reggae show. So people will walk and ride bike to the studio to make sure that they're connected to the right people. You understand? They'll make sure they'll go out their way. And also, one thing we've noticed with Jamaican artists, a lot of them do bring on the younger artists that they see who's got potential. They might bring them onto the show. Even over here, I see someone like Tija Praise. A lot of times she might say, yeah, never let another artist come onto the stage with her. I noticed that with Jamaican artists.
I'm on a live feed and my volume's gone. What have I done wrong? That one's turned down.
I can
I was
hear
on this
you.
live
Someone
feed here and the
understand
volume's
you
just
can't
gone.
hear us, but we can hear you.
Okay.
Can't hear you.
Make a plan, it's all right.
Yeah.
Big up Missy June anyway. But I noticed that when it comes to Jamaicans, when I put them on the stage and I'm hosting a show, they will make sure them sing a cappella, even if them can't sing good. They'll make sure they try and invite somebody else to come on the stage. They'll put their best foot forward. They're very, very hungry. And I'm wondering, is there something different with UK that don't seem so hungry? So remember, even when Coca T did put on Kofi onto stage, someone was reminding me that although Coco T wasn't the person to discover coffee, he still believed and gave it the opportunity. So I'm wondering, is that also something that we can take advantage of a bit more? Because there's so much I can say, but let me just stick a pin there, see if anyone want to say anything. Because I see Rowena, big up Rowena, said totally agree, Adelaide. But let me pass the mic and then I'll come back.
Well, I totally agree with the part that you talk about, like, okay, so it's not like it's biased, but it's kind of, it's like when you're in Jamaica, you're doing the music in Jamaica, you get more respect. You're there, you're on the ground, you're doing this, as you say, you're hungry, you're suffering. It's like you get a lot of respect, more respect in the music, because people know your struggles. They see you on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? They know that what you're singing is the truth. So sometimes, like us over here in America or in the UK, they think of us like, okay, them people, they already have money. You know what I'm saying? So in order for like people like us to like get out there, is like, more likely like we have to probably like find a way to like do shows in Jamaica, be part of the community at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, do some promotion out there. So I don't know. That's my take.
So the artists them hungry in Jamaica, plus the people them who love the music as well. Because if that's the case, we always hungry. We always would like a good rhythm. We always would like someone to produce something for us. We always like to do something for ourselves. But at the same time, it's the reception, the feedback. What happening? Why? Like when we go out and we perform, yeah, we do our best as well. So it's a lot of things, and then most of it is not just on us, and it's not just on DJ Paradise or maybe Mad Fingers or who can do Sugar Dread or what. it's behind them again, something else behind them, because they could push like an old cat, push like an old cat, and like no one helping to pull. Like it's just the whole thing around it here. The whole system around the music, I think that a walk one. That's when I say, yeah, we're always hungry. You have very hungry people who would listen, who would come to dance. And you have a lot of that cut out as well. So it's number one for me is like the British, the Jamaican British reggae music singers and artists and people like whom come say Missy June, they were the number one Lovers Rock and all these things. Yeah, we not forget Lovers Rock. People still love it. Big people still love it. And we're good at, but that's not only the only thing that you're good at.
I do hardcore reggae and millennium reggae. I'm not really a fan of Lovers Rock, but I will tolerate it.
Yeah, that's not the only thing you do, really. So
yeah, I'm a jazz singer, really, but I sing jazz on reggae.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out tonight, no man now pull if you dance to Lovers Rock. You know, I like rude boy reggae and I like hardcore reggae. I love dancehall, but I am trained to sing jazz, Motown, and souls and opera. But I just ended up on a reggae circuit, and I don't regret it. But to me, it's just going around in circles.
Yeah, that's what they want. You know, that's what they choose. Like now that the reggae Lovers Rock maybe not pulling money to them or pulling Patreon to feed them dance. They left it, so they're not like kinesthetic like we. Little reggae, little R&B, little rubber dub, little dancehall, little slackness and culture.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just the fraternity around it, Mr. Rapper and Mr. Genius. I think of the fraternity around it. Who's gonna accept it? Who's gonna put money in it? Who, you know, apart from controlling that. Look at the country show. Look at the little country show that we used to go in at the Blackwell Park. Enough and go full joy ourselves. They start bringing some more older artists where maybe need some rest and give younger people as the Empress just said, as should be in, and it's just keeping out because reggae music is always going to spread love, it's going to spread joy, it's going to spread high vibrations. So that's the main thing in Britain with the media around it, the people them who hey, give me back and thank you around it. So with the people in Jamaica now, where the Empress now, we need a community, we need a unit with them. How much we have to go bleed out to give them, to unify with we? How much we have to go bleed to the Irie? What we have to go do? The youth them do
funny. Well, sorry to interrupt there, but it's funny how you say that, how much this, because I don't want to go, there's some, it reminds me of something. When I was going to the Brit school in the 90s, it occurred to me, how come reggae music isn't pushed as much as other genres of music? And then as you said that, respect Russ, it reminded me of someone actually told me that they bringing over artists from Jamaica to England doing some shows, and they approached David Rodigan, let me just say out the name, and said that they wanted to get the artist to do an interview, and he said no, because the artist ain't put out no music within the last year, and he's on BBC. But I said that's not fair. But then obviously they got policies that if but for me, sometimes those policies they're too restrictive. But that's all I wanted to say. Like you said, when he said how much you want them to bleed, I think that came up for me. So no disrespect.
Yeah.
David,
either you're not up enough. You're not up enough where we can just by like. Because people come at them off a like you. You know, if you like me, me not too like certain artists where I sing, but me like this song where raise awareness and touch my heart nicely. Yeah, me like them thing there. But mad. It's mad.
Look how Reggae Land now. No disrespect. There's about 90 to 100 artists on Reggae Land. I can't think of 3 or 4 UK artists that was on Reggae Land, but it was kept in the United Kingdom. People flew in from the forecourt.
Sorry, I've literally just got a little bit of signal because I'm overseas, as you know, Mitzi.
Lucky for some.
Shut up. Stop pick on me. Right. Good evening, everybody. This is Lady TLC. Okay, of Global Media. Now, can I just say the issue that we have with UK reggae? I'm not talking about reggae from Jamaica or reggae from the Caribbean is because we don't market our music, okay? Like DJ Paradise said earlier on when I asked the question about who did he send the track to, did you hear how many UK DJs he sent it to? 4.
No, not sent it to. How many UK DJ artists played it? Who played it?
Played it. 4.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, played it. 4. I mean, this is the issue we have in the UK.
Hold on,
with
4
reggae
in
music.
Jamaica or 4 in England? 4 where?
4 in UK.
In UK,
Oh.
he's only 4 DJs that have played the rhythm, okay, world peace that DJ Paradise has produced, okay? My argument is we don't market our music. If you look at how, I'm sorry, I'm going to talk old school here, guys, but look how Motown marketed its music, okay, to the world. And it's actually sustained to this day, okay? We're not talking that they did it as a one-off. The thing is, you've got to keep the music out there in people's minds, in people's faces. We don't even have a UK reggae charts anymore, okay? Which is a great shame, because I'm going back, my journey starts way back in the 80s when we had Black Echoes, The Voice, okay? We don't have that. Social media has taken control of our business, all right? And it's for producers as well as artists to ensure that they are keeping their music and the productions out there in the eyes and the ears of both young. I mean, look at Afrobeats. Look how Afrobeats come from nowhere and it's just taken over. Okay,
Of course,
why? Okay, why? Because they use social media to market. It doesn't matter whether they posted the same tune this week, they'll post it next week in the eyes of on TikTok, on Instagram, on Snapchat, you name it, they're using all of those platforms. And that's where we let ourselves down, because we are of a generation, I'm going to say, I'm nearly 60. I use it, okay, but I don't use it to its full entirety, okay? That's one of the things that is failing us as an industry. I'll shut my mouth now. I've said a lot.
Okay. So that means that the artist them is responsible a lot. First time the artist them never seems to us like they were responsible for promoting. We think it was all Anki Dory. We think, oh, 5-star hotel, big limousine, the artist them do a bad tune. So we did, you know. So we know that we have to do our
taken the
social.
words right out my mouth. That is it. We think that, you see Reggae Land? Did you notice who the artists were on Reggae Land? Okay, they are the artists from JA, from Germany, from
J.
Okay, they are the artists that, but why are they the only artist that is on Reggae Land? Why? The question we need to ask ourselves in the UK.
That's why we're here now.
Why? No. But that's the thing. You know, Adelaide, you're on the live link, I think, aren't you, sis? All right. Adelaide has a phenomenal voice. She's got a new track out, okay, that she's promoting. All right. She's done a video for it, everything. But you know what? I've only heard one DJ play it. Mitzi's got her world peace.
Hold on, I have to talk. What track you talking?
The one that you sent me on my group, in my group.
The new one.
Yeah, that one ain't fully promoted yet, but still, I don't know. Anyway,
but I've only heard one DJ play it. Sorry,
I sent it to my 25 DJs.
And how many of your 25 DJs has kept it in their rotation?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I'm not sure, you know.
But there you go. You failed yourself, Mitzi, because what it is, you need to be on your DJs. Like how you're on me, you need to be on your DJs. Each and every week, sending out a post, reminding them this tune is available. This tune is doing this. This tune gets shared.
I sent it to Skitler B. I sent it to, I've got 25 DJs in a mailing list and they get everything from the A to Z. I promote every artist and you know that, TLC. I've been doing it for years.
Oh, no. That's not what I'm saying, sis. You hear what I'm saying is you've got a track on a rhythm, that I think is a great track for this time that we're living in. Let's use news moments to promote it. Look
Yeah.
what's going on in Israel. Look what's going on right on our own doorstep in Manchester the other day. Look
Oh,
at
that
what's
was
going on
madness.
in the world. So do you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Utilize what's going on to promote your track. Your track is about world peace.
Mm-hmm.
Am I making maybe it's just
Yes, yes,
me as a
yeah.
woman? I'm in a male dominated environment, and I know there's a lot of DJs out there that don't give UK artists the recognition. Mitzi and you and I have had this
Yeah.
conversation. That's
Over and
what is
over.
the awards. That's why I do a UK awards. It was
Mm-hmm.
born because the fact that no one gets the recognition that it truly deserves.
Yeah.
Okay. But my point is, you can't just depend on your DJs. You've got to take some ownership. It's
Yeah.
just like any business. You got to take ownership. It's your career. It's
Amen.
your business. You've got to take ownership of it. Don't sit and wait for Lady TLC or Mr. Styley or Underground Ice or
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Ernie or David Rodigan. Don't wait for them, because you know what? They're looking about themselves. They ain't looking about you. So you need to take ownership and push your music. I rest my case. Sorry, I'm overseas, guys, so I might lose. I'm very
I know
passionate about
you,
reggae.
you
I'm
make some good
passionate.
point, but even though it's a very good point, because I believe in promotion, nothing beat promotion. But the problem is with that now. Nowadays, a lot of the artists are independent artists. You understand? They're not with a label. And right now, majority of the DJs, not all, but a lot of the DJs, they want payment, they want promotion fee. Vloggers
Can I
want
just
promotion fee.
jump in there? Can I just
Yeah.
jump in there? Whoever said that, because I can't see because I'm on my phone, but I'm literally standing still in the middle of a resort. But let me just say to you, okay, they want fee, they want money, they want paying. Hear what? You are your biggest commodity as an artist. I don't own you, you don't own me. Okay? If you look at what you're doing and believe in what you're doing, you shouldn't have to. You could become your own blogger. How you think them bloggers
No,
out there
no.
have become, 16-year-olds, 9-year-olds have all become these big time bloggers because they take something from nothing to make it to something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I disagree. I don't think everybody can do that. Do you know what I mean? It's a handful of people. And this is why we're having this debate, because
Algorithm and
But
trick.
the thing is, but DJ Paradise, no disrespect,
Trick
if
and
Mm.
algorithm.
Mitzi phoned me,
Yeah.
and she knows she could pick up the phone at any day or night and phone me and say, boy, TLC, I need your support because I see that you've been posting stuff or whatever. Everybody knows their strength. You've got people, we've got children, we've got grandchildren. Why not utilize our own inner circle to support? That's where the business is going wrong. It's because everybody's out for themselves. Nobody
Yeah.
else is in
Yeah.
it.
That is it. That is it.
Everybody's out for themselves. No disrespect. I love Stingray. I do. And anyone that knows me knows I love a Stingray rhythm. There's nothing that Dilly
Yeah.
produces that I don't love.
He's
Right? Am I
got
lying, Mitzi?
100.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is he does his own stuff. Same way with Ariwa. Ariwa presses on vinyl. They
Yeah.
promote and send their music to Japan. They send it to Southeast Asia. They don't look, and the European market, they don't look at the UK. That's where we're going wrong. You're focusing on the UK when you should
Hi.
focus worldwide.
TLC, can I ask you a question?
All right.
Feel
Let me
free,
ask you. Yeah,
because I don't know
right.
how long my
So
internet's gonna last.
if you don't like a song, say for example, Mitzi, because you mentioned Mitzi, done a tune and you didn't like it, right? You're obviously gonna tell her, I'm not too sure about this song, Mitzi.
Tasha,
Are you still gonna play it?
Hear what? Let me
Well.
break something down to you. I'm gonna be honest. If I don't like something, that's my personal view. It's not
Can you hear me?
that Joe Blow, my circle is not going to enjoy that rhythm. Other people, I make the choice myself. Okay. Whether I
Papa, you have a
like it or don't like
salute,
it, I think it's open to
So me just
all. Everyone
I
should
go
be
on
allowed to
I just
make
go on
choices.
listen.
DJ Paradise, get a pen and a paper, because we might say certain things. I have something. We can just say this quickly. All
Yeah.
right. How much of us 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 is right on right now? How much of us, how much does it take to trigger an algorithm? All right. The whole of there, so now we can't just start, have a group, Everything everyone is supposed to post and share and comment. We can't just start do something for ourselves, even though we know say it's bigger than that. Because as we say, we want the more, we try for the more. We'd like the people for hear, we'd like for just be nice and have good tune and so. So as I say, even with the youth, them with the little new thing, let me tell you, sir, things get old and done and pass on and dead. Like, oh, yeah. And so it go. Even with the reggae, I know people want to do that with the reggae. And the Afrobeat will come in 2019 with the Asanta, the first set of Afrobeat that where they come in with. It almost a go out. Yes, it's nice and lively and whatever it is. So what we are gonna do? Change up the reggae. And that them want the reggae do.
No. The thing is, right, reggae is a legacy, right? Remember, reggae is a legacy, okay? I mean, I'm taking you back to the years of 1950, you know, the 50s when we had ska, rocksteady, Studio One, all of them things come true reggae, you know, okay? Reggae is a legacy. And unless we, as the big people now, okay, pass on that legacy to the next generation, we will lose it. Okay, but what I wanted to add to what you just said, Ras, is the
Yes.
fact that we need to. I mean, what is stopping us as a people from, you see the reggae land? Why we can't run our own reggae land? Because it's two white men are running it, you know, two Indian men are running it. So why is reggae land not run by a consortium of black
I
people?
build
Why
them
is
own
it?
Shabba, Shaggy, UB40. I build them own things all along. That's what they've been doing. And so, yeah,
No, but why
DJ
can't
Paradise.
we run our own reggae land? What is wrong with us saying going to, as a consortium, coming together as a people, as an industry, coming together to set up our own consortium to run our do our own reggae land, reggae vibes, whatever you want to call it. But what's stopping us? You see,
Yeah, but
me, I put my
that's
money where my mouth is. I
that's
back my
why
chat.
that's why we're doing this now, so that we can use what we're doing now to then start to do that. Because I've seen a gap since I've been doing like this side of the music. I've always been a DJ, and I realize there's a lot of gaps. So a lot of the times now, the reason why I think a lot of people aren't playing reggae music is that a lot of the DJs, they play reggae music as warm-up music. And I disagree with that. They need to play it. If they're playing an Alkaline or a Vibes Cartel, they need to play a Chronics or a Mitzi June or a Shay Hill. Reggae is not warm-up music. You know,
No,
if
we need
you're a
to respect
DJ,
it.
you can play reggae at any time in a dance. And I think
Just,
that
yeah,
is what's killing the music. They play
yes, because,
reggae at the start,
yes, it's a history music, as you know, the Empress
you
just
know.
said. So,
The reggae isn't evolving because everybody just plays reggae the same way over and over. I've been to Jamaica like 13 years ago and I go back again and they're playing exactly the same people.
yeah, I
Reggae
remember
needs to evolve.
I
One
remember
or
when
two.
Stone Love stopped playing everything. I remember when Stone Love stopped playing foolishness and said a reggae, and then everybody started following. So is it gonna take some influential other man? I tell you something with the music. Everyone, don't forget don't forget the thing called the wicked music industry. Don't forget the music that this is the arena that we doesn't just jump in like that. We not blind. We're not blind about that. We learn, we grow. We see big artists fall. We see them do foolishness. We see, yeah, just know what it is, and we move on from there. Because either somebody have to push you, talk to you, do something for you, and we not look for that. As you say, we are big people now, near 50, but we have things to say, and we have powerful things to say. And people, our demographic and younger, will still listen us. So we have to go find something. Because I'm just there try to find something more and more. And that may I try to find something more and more we are going to do. Because it's not an arena where we just jumping on. And we not forget that. Enough people still have forget that and still have an ego about bossing and all this and all that. No, it's a fight and it's a thing where we have to just saying good things and as drastic as ever, like Cartel. Cartel comes and drastic thing. When I hide someone and do something, Cartel said, do it, let me say. And then everybody just say the truth and say precise and beat things. And then we think we are going to move on. When
But
the
also,
producers, sorry, that's all right. That's it.
but also Remember, and see when it comes to reggae music, it 10 times harder now because watch it again. Reggae music is already getting a massive fight because remember, reggae music, you understand, is conscious music. Reggae music, I love a world peace music. You understand? Unification music. I remember them thing there, them don't want them thing there nowadays. If you look at most of the music genre, any music or rebel music or reggae music start as rebel music. Any music where them feel like they can wise up the mass and get the people them back to them consciousness. You understand? Them do everything to destroy that music, and the one them who don't teach the youth some or teach the kids them nothing. And them are on the road. Every genre of music. Just look into every genre of music. Hip hop, even Afrobeat, even dancehall. Those are the music that they are pushing on the people because those are the one where I get their mind extra weak.
That's right.
I get them to do all of the killing, all of the stealing, all of the robbing, and they make it look cool. You understand? So now the music we're supposed to feed the soul, wise up the nation, wise up the youth as the Bob Marley and them man they start from day that and make people dep on a higher conscious, not just Jamaica or UK, but worldwide. Them don't want that. Them don't want the unity.
That's the main thing. I think that's the main thing of it. That's what's going on now. The music of it full of melody, full of frequency, like some singers, they don't say things to break down the barrier, but they use them for frequency. Touch up on a nice thing, you know, with the world peace rhythm, you know. You good? Yes, sorry about that. No. Mr. Marshall, Alton, give thanks for your mixing and your master, and you're good too, you know.
Respect for that. Give
So
thanks.
these are the things.
Father Dan, did you want to say something, Father Dan?
Yeah, I mean, listening to the panel still, you know, very interesting topic. You know, we need to remember that the question is based on the difference between Jamaican music and, you know, the UK. Why we're not getting the recognition as we're supposed to be getting. TLC raised a point that I thought might have been a good one, where, you know, we need to come collectively together as an empire, because we haven't really got that. We may have certain bodies out there that's representing reggae music on the whole, but when it comes down to the real production, where we can start to realize that we have producers, not producers, but producers, management, who can actually go out there and represent the artists, give them the platform so that they can go out there and do what they're doing as artists. Artists should be able to help themselves as well, you know, out there, because now we're living in a new modern society where, you know, we have WhatsApp, we have Facebook, we have all these different platforms where we can go out and represent as the artist. Because me, I am both. I am the presenter on the radio as well as the DJ, the singer. So when I'm out there as the artist, you know, I get recognition from the fact that I make a little bringing from somebody where they might say, you know, Father Dan, come do a one song, you know, and that's my recognition, where it's like word of mouth. Whereas we need to have like a management that can actually go out there and say, you know what, Father Dan, this platform, you need to be involved in this platform, in this thing that we call the UK reggae fraternity. You know, I'm not calling any names as such, but I'm just using the terms. If we don't come together as a collection of people that love the music to push it forward, then we're not going to go no further than where we are now. We're going to keep going around in circles. So we need to more or less come together, represent. If I'm going to produce songs for myself, and I'm saying I'm going to send it out to TLC and other presenters who are on radio stations, it's very rare I hear any of my songs being played unless I play it myself on my own station, which is a hard thing. It's hard. So we can't say we're going to feel away for the fact that we know big people on BBC. We don't want to call them big names because they know who they are, and we know they know we know who they are. Yeah. And enough of them out there who's on the big station. Them, you know, come in and grow up together in the same area, and them out there do them thing. You know what I mean? And them know some music. Them know some artists, and them still don't want to play not even one of my songs. Them, but you know what? We still persevere and play our own songs.
Exactly. Like, I am a rapper myself, and like I am small on the SoundCloud, but hey, I'm just still pushing and doing whatever. And half the time I just go into like these different Twitch streams and hope someone can get me on the mic to at least sing either my songs or other singer song. And I actually respected these other singers that doing it, and I try to like give them comment of what I think. Like if their beat is trash, then I would say that they can work on it better. If their beat is good, I would actually say it. You know, like as a rapper, I am trying like uh, be the best that can really like inspire others. You know, like no matter the genre is like, you know, you can add like this and this. You know, my beats it might be a little trash, but like I'm at least trying to work on it and trying to improve.
Yeah,
Like
which is good. Which is good. I kind of see where you're coming from with that.
yeah. I
But
am
we've
still going very slow, but
mm,
someday I'll be at the top of the leaderboard, just smack
mm,
some of these other rappers.
yeah. Well, what the reason why we're really having this discussion, right, everyone, is just because I feel like we've got everything here in the UK to blow up. Like we don't really need to go to Jamaica because if you think about it, all the Jamaican artists they come from Jamaica to come on the stage shows that are here. You know, like the City Splash, the Reggae Land, and all that. Right?
I'm from
We've
America,
got everything here.
so
Mhm.
I'm from America, so like I am not really traveling, but like I bet I bet the British people are indeed
Oh,
the ones that has all those stages instead of here in America. The only stages we have is football stadiums and some like school stages and like stages at the fairs, but not like your own personal one like half of these countries do, you know?
Okay, but
Mm.
1 second, please. I give you guys a joke. You see, the Jamaica, the artists in Jamaica, they might do everything that them power to come to UK or to come
Mm.
in Europe. And
Correct.
we are doing everything in our power to go where they are running from.
We don't want to go Jamaica. We just want them here our too because we are the same thing. But I get you. Exactly. We don't want to go there. So we want our tune.
No,
If
but
you go
Ross,
and check the streaming, no. Again,
Ross,
me know
Ross,
1 second, 1 second. If you go
Ross.
and check the streaming, the less streaming any artist get, if they get any, is from Jamaica.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Algorithm. Algorithm.
Mm. Mm.
Everything
No,
algorithm.
no. What I'm saying, Jamaican don't buy and stream. In Jamaica, they
Mm.
don't stream music and they don't buy music there.
No. But the algorithm set for the Jamaican reggae music, the Jamaican them for the music. From you in
No,
Jamaica. But they don't think
most reggae music buy here in Europe. You understand?
mm,
The problem is
Europe, Europe.
Jamaica is the home of reggae.
Yeah.
That's the
mm.
only thing. Jamaica is the home of reggae. But apart from the home of reggae, all of the revenue come from elsewhere.
But you know what,
Mm.
Ross? Big
and
say,
also
if you
just to
notice,
butt in,
let me just jump
just
in
to
quick.
butt in as well.
Who's talking?
Before digital streaming, there used to be CDs, and Jamaica weren't doing no, they weren't buying no CDs. They were copying CD. But
No, yeah.
anyway, let me it's more some more time. But you know what? Who wanted to say something next? Because it's not Jamaica only. We want to be worldwide. Every musician wants their music to be
Mm.
worldwide, and it's important to connect with your community, whoever likes your music. Yesterday, I was at a little show. The show had bare songwriters there, but I also am aware that you're supposed to have people that aren't just in the music. Musicians ain't gonna support other musicians more time. Some depending on the genre
Not
of music.
really. Not
It's,
all
it's
of them, because it's
important.
competition.
It's important to connect with your community and see who really like your music. And for me, I do want my music to be in Jamaica, Paradise, because that's where my parents come from, and that's where what I mean. That's where most of my parents. I also want to say something as well. I think other people could have been invited to this channel. Next time, no disrespect, let it try start on time, like you said, because that also integrity is also important. But other people also could have been invited onto this panel, and this is a continuous conversation. Anyway, it's a bigger conversation.
Yes, I was going to say quickly. Let me just jump in quickly. Yeah. The same way, Rapper Cropper explained that the Jamaican artists are more or less, getting the recognition, they burst in themselves to come to London, Them on an iron balloon, them can float, But we, we are like the iron balloon where we're trying to, get the plane to get the recognition that once, our name is actually our way in London, England, whatever you want to call it. Why is that the promoters them in Jamaica don't recognize the UK artists? That's my question. What's the difference?
Turn up.
There are no difference
That's why I
between
wanted to
any
ask the
country
question,
besides our culture.
Hello. I
Mhm.
want to ask a question. Does anyone know what the streaming platforms they use in Jamaica? What is the streaming platforms that they use?
Well, they
No, I
don't.
don't.
Sorry?
They don't really. I don't think they do, because when I look at the streams, Jamaica's nowhere on that list. If they're even there, they're like way down the list. So
That's what we
that's the
need to
thing
find
as well.
out. We need to find out what streaming platform they use, to listen to their music. And I know for a fact that predominantly they use YouTube,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not
Exactly, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and not a lot of the distribution companies actually allow YouTube to play their songs in Jamaica. This has happened before, where they can't watch it because it says something about they don't have the license in Jamaica to be able to listen to the music that's done in the UK. That's a hindrance. Yeah.
No, that's a media system control. I like that.
So when I done some investigating with the company CD Baby, and they said that Jamaica won't pay for the license to be able to listen to music from internationally.
That's like
So I
control.
don't know
Well,
reason.
see it there. That is it.
Yeah. Algorithm put on Jamaica and all with them now buy nothing them now. I think and the people them as well, they're hungry as well, because someone bust with a new song, the people them in the community alone we give them a vibes and get them
That's
somewhere
true.
even on their
That's
social
true. That's
media.
true.
But
That's what
Spotify,
get them trending.
Yeah.
but it does Spotify. I don't know. Do they use Spotify in Jamaica?
Yeah, they use it. They're on it as well. But like to
Yeah, but it's
listen music,
online.
is strictly YouTube, mix CD, mixtape and all that. Them play videos and all that.
That is what the problem is then, or one
Yeah.
of the problems, because I can't see no other reason why they would not be able to hear our music. Do you understand?
Right
We
now,
can hear
right,
in the
right
UK.
now when we talk to my nephew them in Jamaica, the algorithm turn on pan cartel because them I said, cartel I go and bother for it. I be with that. And just that me hear them I say. And like me I say, yeah, cartel bad, but like it's in you. And that's you
Where
see.
is Jamaica?
That's the feedback you are get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So they
yeah.
turn on the feed them and now I can't even hear look at where name again. Speng
Remember, the
and
algorithm
everything.
work with what the people are searching for. So it's not the
Yeah,
algorithm, them, it's the people. You understand? It's the
Yeah. But
people because they're
we,
Google.
we still know say algorithm control and can turn on like pipe. Anything
Yeah,
with the
but
media. Any
we
media.
control the algorithm, but we control the algorithm because
Well,
if something turn up on the algorithm and we are not interested, it not go
mm,
nowhere because we are not interested. You see me I say? But if they turn on the algorithm and something and they find that
Oh,
interest
it's
is
right
there, they're going to keep it
underneath
like that.
Cuba.
all right. That's why I want to find out how to trigger it. And all of us can trigger Mr. June song. Trigger
so
any man's
I was
trigger
sorry to
one
cut you.
song.
I was having a discussion about what just before I came on here with a cousin of mine, and a daughter. So the daughter is into media and them things there, right? And she was saying to her mum is trying to do stuff online as well, like for her business. And the daughter was saying that you have to keep on posting, keep on posting.
That is the key.
Until the algorithm starts to kick in.
You have to post like rapper. Whole heap of post.
You alone
Like
can do that also. You have to have share. People have to share it. You understand? People have to interact. They have to have comments. They have to like. You understand?
That's right.
Yeah.
But for some like myself, I'm a producer, engineer, always in the studio, always working, and I've got my day job as well. You understand? But the time, you know, it's hard to keep posting. You know,
it will make people post foolish shit. You have to have content. You will make a turn fool and post for yourself as fool. Because when rapper did start, I did a go on. Annie Pastor them start right after rapper. I remember say Annie Pastor them thing just a look up and it's because them just have to post and post and things that enough you have post. Everybody have to just post. So what we are gonna do just a post how much music we are gonna push to Spotify, forget the algorithm turn on.
Right. But you are going now. Oh, you are going to go around that now. You're going to post your song. You understand the type of Spotify, see what's the site it go on, Audio Mac or where, iTunes. But we are going now on social media. You have to continue to do clips. Like if a DJ play your song, you get that DJ to send a song. Now you have a TikTok. You yourself can just play your song and do a dance thing because your song also published on TikTok. So you see, if you can get your song to go viral on TikTok, that is one of the best way to spin the algorithm in your favor. Why since the late 2020, even we are talking about Afrobeat, most of these Afrobeat songs bust from TikTok because they find a dance to trend or a public figure with millions of views do something and people catch on and people start to follow. So now you have thousands of people doing similar things with the same song. So the algorithm, I'll go all on that because that's what more highlighted on the algorithm.
Yes.
Yeah. So exactly how it works.
I agree with what you're saying because also like I've been doing music for years and my son's doing it as well, right? And he's got a syndicate of friends. Hear what I'm saying? A syndicate of friends. They're friends, you know, right? And anything he puts up or anything they put up, they just repost.
Right. That's what I think.
But is it going viral?
Yeah. Just
repost viral soon. Not go viral
one time. What do you call viral? Hold on, cause what me as a creator call viral, I'm a normal person. Viral different from my viral. So when you say viral, like give us an example.
All right, so no, I would say viral to the point where you're at. You understand? I'm saying like things is stepping up and picking up.
Okay, that's
20,000 views on all that.
You're starting to see 1,000 likes on a video or something like that. You start to see the numbers go up.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
But you see, if I now say to you now, I put the tune up now, and I say, and I send it, and you see it, how often are we in the UK reposting something that we've done? It doesn't happen.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen, bro. I'd set up my own little group on Facebook. I know Facebook is not as good as it used to be, right? And you don't get people liking it or saying anything or reposting or sharing. So you're just stagnant.
Yeah, that's true. But I think TikTok is the best one for your music, really, because with Gritty's song, Rapper might be able to tell me. So the other day when I posted Gritty's song, I got a message back that this song is trending. What does that mean, Rapper?
Wait.
Let me say it has circulated on the algorithm. It's not the algorithm on the For You page. It's circulating on the For You.
Yeah, so it was saying it's trending. It just kept on coming up trending all the time. So that's good then, yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
Just need to post it more and comment on it.
That is it. You just need to do more posts, more clips. Because remember, one song you can get 10 clips from it.
So
You
you're
understand?
saying
Just do the different stuff. Song up here and they just do us so some look mad dance, some look nonsense because on these platforms that's what is going viral crap. So you just do some
Yeah.
look crappy dance, some look nonsense dance, and people laugh up there and the song gone viral.
Yeah, people want to
Yeah.
see certain things. And then one song can be posted, one article can be posted 50 times. Cause me see
50
other
times.
yeah, me see account with that account with same thing till they change it. So yeah.
Okay.
But if we help each other still see what we post and
Yeah.
cause me a man from long time, me always love to like people things and from a seat me I go deal with it. So and it we share it because of the same interest, the same thing. So that's one of the things we need to do. And Tasha Love would say we need a venue as well to do
Yeah.
things. Venues kind of hard, but we can't get a venue with
And
good
it's kill me.
camera.
The sharing, yeah. I'm telling you what mash that up.
Yeah,
Mankind can't tame. Five hours we there, so shared. We're gonna share. And all of we share and see that first one will get that break. Is if him
yeah,
get that break, him no business the next
done.
4 hours.
Yeah,
No, you know, business. You know, if it got said whole 5 hours to share, and that's why
yeah.
him get same break. In a business.
Yeah.
You can't share again. You
Him
get
no
where you are.
business.
It's
It
And
come
that's
true.
like
what
him
we
get
plan from day
it,
one.
it come like him get film piece of bull and run down and go left everybody will fight
Go
for
down everybody in the business with you know. And now him have a more stronger now to bring up the next tour. But you know what? The next tour forward up because the next tour is his potential competition.
Yeah.
And,
Mm.
and that mash up the business to an extent as well. You understand? And
Mm.
understand 90% of the time, me, when an artist come to me for promotion, you come to me and you come with the money, with the
Yeah.
business, and we're done.
Yeah.
Me no business you could have make 50 billion after, I don't care.
higher
Yeah,
money.
Can my fee come because you think I 1 or 2 artists me put a road. If the amount
you
of
do
name them,
that.
the amount of name them when me can call if every call name you wouldn't believe I know. When they go, not even an interview. Remember, one of them a military take up in career and bust him. When they go ask him for interview, you say go viral. Oh, you go viral, me go viral for social media. All,
Wapa,
You know the rapper.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna knock on your door, you know, because you know me. I know you from long time.
from a
My,
longer time.
my son's gonna be 29 tomorrow, so I know you from long time.
Yeah, man,
But
I'm in
so I'm
front of
gonna
before
come to you
teenager.
about artists. Yeah, I'm gonna come to you about one of my tracks. But you
Hire
guys, just
me
two
and
things
I'll be
before I
a
jump off.
background singer.
Sorry, before I jump off, 2 things. I do an event called Bless His Souls, and I'm happy to have any artist come and bless up the mic. And I know Father Don, I've always heard of you, and I know you do events as well. So next time I see you, and you me want come on the mic, nobody disrespect you, no, really.
You know, I know my promotion.
That's what I was saying in my head. It's not your promotion. But me have 3 things to say. The next thing is what would it be? I was gonna say I think every artist should have a course. I agree with my friend. Every artist should have a course in social
Mhm.
media. It's important to learn a bit more about AI and this chat PT and how technology can be used. So it's good that you lot are thinking about the hashtag, the trends and whatnot. But it's also important to tap into your community. Always look at creating a new community. Always look at looking after because I've done 2 albums. People still tell me, say, oh, they've got my first one. My first one isn't digital. It's not on Spotify. The second one is doing what it does. It's been out for a while, just before COVID. And I've still got some new tune as well. Sir Nuts has produced some big up every time because we don't want disrespect. But new ones still to come. But the other thing I wanted to say is when TLC said that she's only heard one DJ play one of my songs, I do my music different. A lot of people will see me posting. I do a lot of posting on my WhatsApp. I try to stay in touch and engage with my community. I talk back to people when I talk to them. I block them when I think I need to block them. I lock them off when I need to lock them. I go into certain groups because I also have to look after my peace of mind. I also have my 9 to 5. I've done my school runs already. I've had my picnic them, right? So a lot of us artists are busy trying to keep a roof over our head, and none of us want to sell our batty and our pum pum. That's another thing. But because times are hard and we're still trying to make ends meet, right? Because it is all going to be about money, but it's also about, as an artist, you do need to invest your money where your mouth is and your time. And also, don't just expect other people to do things for you. You have to try and work in collaboration and stop piss off the people. Behave yourself and look and talk to people good. And if you fall out with people, try and sort it out, because this is United Kingdom, but it's not united. But going back on one thing we did want to say, TLC said that she heard one person play my track. I've got lots of different tracks out at the same time. The new track with the video is a poetry one. So that's a different approach. It's not reggae. Because like I said, I'm trying to connect with people that like my stuff, and I'm doing different. I'm very talented. All of us are very talented and very versatile. And sometimes what I've found in the reggae industry is sometimes women aren't respected as well. But if you put if women were in certain position to do certain things, wait, my brethren, computer killer, behave yourself or go on take up for yourself off camera. You're too
Yeah, what are you
distracted.
doing? What is he got? What's he doing?
You're too
I
distracted.
just say, I
Yeah,
just
don't
say.
explain. I'm just talking to you. Right. Let me finish what I'm saying.
I'm just doing what I'm
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Oh, what
Computer
do
killer,
you
behave yourself, yeah?
What's
What
he
I'm
got?
trying to say is,
I don't know.
sometimes it's not just reggae music alone. You have to explore different types of music, different types of audience. Let me leave it there. Like I said, computer killer, you did distract me. Stop doing that. Papa, you have to host and
My bad.
also think differently, man. Look what man I
What
do.
happened?
Anyway,
What happened? What happened?
You still listen.
What
No,
happened?
Computer
enough.
killer have the thing in our mouth and I go on, so like no,
Wow.
like
It was more like just
it's
on my lips and not like fully in my mouth. It just like this.
distracting.
Okay, my bad. Here, I'll
Yeah,
put it
you're around Rasta and them kind of culture. You know, do them bomber clock things. Like, see how you want me to black slide?
Come on now.
Yeah, but Adelaide, let's go back to what you said. You know, me for one, or I for one, you know, I'm always open to support UK artists. Mitzi, you can tell you that my show on Saturday that I do on my radio station that I own, I play predominantly UK artists. You know, so it doesn't matter which platform you're on. You know, in the UK, whether you're UK Pressure, whether you're Stingray, whatever you know, I play every single UK artist as well as interviews. So a lot
I've
of people
heard of you already. I'm just coming up. Me really, a lot of people know me. I've heard of you already, but I'm just coming up. All I know in reggae, sometimes people don't just want to reggae. They want reggae. They want to touch your body and touch your titty. And you have to be careful. Respect where respect is due. If you're gonna do business, and have boundaries.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
You're Father Dan.
I'm not
Yes,
saying
sir.
nothing against you, Father Don. I'm just saying I've heard of you. I know you're doing great things, and I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing down anybody. Although sometimes that is the hunger you have to have as well, is try and rush and move
Yeah.
forward.
What about the gatekeepers? What about the gatekeepers?
This is another good question. Who are the
There you
gatekeepers?
go.
Why
There
are they
you
there?
go. Somebody's finally
Why are they
answered
there?
the main question.
That's it.
Who are the gatekeepers?
You can't really the kind of spiritual, but there is you know in everywhere, you know. So this is how we are move higher on a higher spiritual level. Forget about them. Do what we can do. Help each other. Post as much. Keep on saying solid things that people can grasp. And
Let me
so
tell you how people stay. Me know some artists flying from the US to come do some business, and they may want to do some business with me as well. And they were at a particular studio. And when them called me, I said, must go meet them at the studio. The artist who they was working with as well. They say one time they mentioned my name. The artist almost have fits. The artist said to me, can't come at this should have come meet them. They have to call me and put off my meeting until the next day. And why was that? Because the artist that your feelings say me not give him free review. Because it's you not review my song. Them say, listen me. My thing a business me I do. If you want a review, you come and pay for your review. I'm gonna do a business. And I say, you not pay. No man for no review. I say you're not getting no review then. But eventually, him get about 2 free review after that. Same way. You understand? Because you see, if you're in me that say, if you're in altercation with somebody, I'm gonna do a review pretending to that. Me go review your song after that. Because if me can review something else, then me go review your music after that. Because me like to keep things balanced. And
You have to
Stylogy
keep
almost fix.
keep your
Stylogy almost
content.
drop down and me and Stylogy not have nothing. But
Keep your
Stylogy I
content
can't piece of belly to say me not give him free review. Yeah,
And
man.
every artist get free something, brother.
And me just laugh, because to me it's nothing. Me just laugh because you still can't stop me. We have people like them that way, even artists, because them have a little name, they will try to block you from go certain place. Example now, me don't know, say people not go link with other things where them link him pan, and him see him one, tell them say, yo, no, if me depend on rapper can company, why? I carry belly for free review.
Yeah, me remember them style. I saw some of the DJ them stay too. If him a play, me not play. Who is you, brother? You're
That
black.
is it. So
Yeah.
the gatekeeper can be any one of us. So the gatekeeper is not one nor two nor three nor four person. The gatekeeper can be all of us.
Even
Keeping
self,
out each others from
even self.
opportunity. Because me stop you from an opportunity from come and perform on a show or from doing something. I don't know what that particular event could do for you. Look for Ragging King one time in this. No flip and sting. Or Sunset, any one of them. That was his big break. So suppose someone is stop him from that show. Probably Ragging King wouldn't be a bus artist.
Yeah.
You understand? So no one know the event that individual stop you from what that event could eventually do for you and your career.
Yeah. So that means you have a good work. You keep your powers up and keep pushing because that's going to happen. And then never know, so your things have to be controversial too, because you will get an interview if you are going with something. And if me interview somebody where I go with something and you feel like you want to kick off with him, we'll get an interview quick because that's how the thing got controversy.
But at the same time, I'm gatekeeping.
Can I
At the
just
same
say,
time, I'm gatekeeping.
sorry, can I just interject for 30 seconds? Okay, I asked the question, who are these gatekeepers that everyone keeps talking about? Okay.
Let me just explain, the gatekeeper can be anybody.
Anyone.
Okay.
Anyone of it could be the gatekeeper.
Thank you. Second thing is, okay, we are on this platform. Father Don, big up, respect, my brother. Okay. But we're all on this platform. But the people that are seen, like Adelaide said earlier on, okay, the people that are seen to be pushing the Jamaican music, where are they? We're on this platform because we know that we promote UK reggae music. But where is, and I'm going to call their names, I don't care if everyone will come back and report, but where's the Daddy Ernies of this world? Where is the David Rodigans of this world? Where's the Natty B's of this world?
They don't care.
They are the people that are promoting Jamaican or JA reggae.
Well,
You know, the people them fierce, okay,
but again,
on a
why did
regular.
the music stop there? What about the new generation?
All right, that's it.
Why the music
Okay,
stop?
I know.
With the hell of them from way up so? What about the new generation, them are the new front runners?
Yes,
We don't have
future.
none.
I can only talk for a couple because here what I only know a few. All right, I'm not of the younger generation, but DJ Lani, I know he plays UK reggae music. Okay, all right. I know that the boys from the K Squad, they play reggae music, UK reggae music. But the thing is, they don't get a look in. It's only if I send them a tune and say, boy, this tune is bad, you know, push it in your dances. Why are we not connecting with our younger generation? DJs that are up and coming. I'll shut up.
Yeah, I agree. I personally realize that a lot of the mainstream DJs like Radigan and them lot, they always seem to go to Jamaica first. I can't tell when I've seen them even had a UK artist on their show. Like, I can't tell when.
And then man, they're gatekeeper. So
And I
all of
can
them have
see it on
influence.
the
All of them have
YouTube channel.
influence.
I saw on the
All of them
YouTube
have
channel.
influence. And them are
they've got-
gatekeeper.
But I just saw on the UK, on the YouTube channel, right? We had the one and only Skip Labie, Rude Boy, Skip Labie. Skip, he promotes UK music. He plays UK music. But are we only, we're only playing UK reggae music on the radio? Why are we not playing it in dances? That's my question.
Yeah, that's the thing.
and you're playing whose song as whose music you playing? Someone who's been there all along?
Schoenberg, just a minute,
Or
please.
what? No.
1 minute, please. Schoenberg, could you jump out and try to log in once again, please? Yeah, thank you.
Rapper, Mitzi wants to get back in, and Sister Zeal wants to jump on.
Tell him to send back the request.
Oh, okay, let me message her now. Let me have a look.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So I wanted to say something about gatekeepers too. Like
Yeah.
gatekeepers can be like, you know, for females, like can be some like producers and stuff like that. Cause a lot of times, like as a female artist, if you're not getting up front, them no want help you. Cause you know, I know a lot of people in the music, and to me not get them up front, me still there try to do my thing independently. See it?
Sorry. Yeah.
1 second again, please. Sharon, if you're trying to log in from an iPhone, could you try to do it from the Google side of the iPhone? Could you go through Google? Because for some reason it's not coming up.
Through Safari.
Yeah, go to Google.
Yes, bro, rapper. MS.
Welcome, Sister Zeal.
Rapper, you do good work long time.
Yeah, man, we're there for time, and I put in the work sometime and never stop.
You know, through your skillness and your learning ability, you're artist too, you know, rapper. I remember say your vibes and you're tough. And you gone at the RMS, you gone everywhere, you try to do things for you with your camera, you do bully for things for you. You still a do it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why should we always have to do everything on our own when we've got everything here? And that is my thing. It's like we got all the DJs here, we got the events, we got the clubs. So what is the issue? Because everybody's gonna eat from the same thing. As I was just saying a while ago, DJs, then producers, then events people, everyone is gonna benefit from that one project. So it's not like one man's making a big massive bit of the pie. So why?
Can I ask you a question? Okay.
Yeah.
With all the artists that you have on that rhythm, World Peace rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can each one of them artists bring 100 people to a dance?
Well, we can't answer.
Excluding Queen Afrique. Okay, Afrique and Mitzi. Anybody else
Little
on
Roy,
that rhythm can
Little Roy.
Okay. And what market does he cater for? And what market does Little Roy cater
He caters more for the European market.
There you go. Okay.
And the older market.
Yeah. But let's look at when a promoter puts on a event, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, okay? They look at the artist and they think, can that artist bring 100 people? Yeah, buying ticket people, okay? Being a promoter myself, being a producer myself, being a DJ myself, that is always a question you ask. Can that person bring, 100 people? Yeah, so it's all well and good. Your rhythm is tough, okay? But look at it on a marketing, financial basis. When a promoter...
I respect that, Lady TLC, but then the music isn't evolving, because if it's always down to money, we're never gonna have a new artist.
Yeah.
So
that is the problem. Bills have to pay. Then you have to pay for.
Before you had a Queen Ifrica, basically, she had to come from somewhere to get to where she is. So just like with Rash Striker now, who knows? He could be one of the biggest thing by next year. No one knows, right? And it's just because someone's giving him an opportunity to jump on a rhythm that everybody else is on. That's massive. And he could be making a next promoter a lot of money next year. No one knows. That's the problem in our community, I think. It always comes down to the money.
Yeah,
we need to spread the love. I know you don't do that, Lady TLC.
But if you hear what the question was, okay?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, can they bring 100 artists? Again, it goes back to someone said earlier on in this whole debate. It's about promote. Okay, keeping it in the
Can I
eyes
just
of
say
the
something?
people, because the more people see you, go for it, Mitzi.
I just thought people to be tired of me keep posting. I try to promote to the best of my ability. You know, you're gonna balance out work and the kids. But my problem in this industry, if you see 100 flyers, 97 of them will have the same set, a long time big man artist on it and woman. Some people that are sing from Wappy Kill King, and you need to step aside now. Some other artists want to take over. You understand? Because we're struggling artists. That's why I will never stop doing backup. Because when you do backup, you work with every artist. You understand? Remember that.
I agree with that, Mitch. You've got
There's
to
one
help other
event that
people.
kept in Birmingham every March. We're not going to call the name. It's the same set of people on this event every single year. You're not going to leave from London to go down there to see these people when some are going to go live anyway. But they just step aside and make. Because remember, I sing about freakiness and I sing millennium reggae. I sing about what's happening. You understand? I'm not afraid to add sexuality to reggae music. I won an award for my Feeling Freaky song. You understand?
You won an award for that. So come on, Mitzi. You won an award. So pick it up. You won an award.
I won an award for Feeling Freaky from Lady TLC. At the time, I was feeling very freaky, and Father Don played it, he rinsed it. Father Don, Lady TLC, and Feeling Cool. Are the three DJs that started to play my music up to 10 years ago. I respect you. And we need our own capital radio. We need our own capital radio. Let me talk them, I'm sure. We need our own radio station. We can't just have Vibes FM. We need a radio station that can stream through Sky TV International.
But the thing is, right, Mitzi, okay, I hear what you're saying about the regulars, all right? Okay, you know my views on that. Okay, however, the thing is, the problem we have with our community is that people gravitate
Somebody's
to our
got something
regulars.
playing in the background. Turn it down.
But the thing is, what we need to do. Sorry. I'm in a public place, so I can't help myself, and I can't move because I'm scared. I'm scared I'll lose my signal. But what I'm saying is, if we want to open doors for ourselves, we need to make it happen. So if it means that, Mitzi, you've done it in the past, right or wrong, you've done shows, you've brought other artists in to the mix. You know, that's how I met a few other artists along my journey. You know, like Mandy. You introduced me to Mandy. You know, so if we need to make it happen for ourselves, then we need to make it happen for ourselves. Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You know, because you're the first one to really keep the award thing. Talking. Everybody have to awards now. You know what I mean?
Oh, everybody take up the awards, but anyway.
No, but that circuit is a follow fashion thing. It's a follow fashion thing.
Today is a great opportunity for us as a collective to look forward, work together.
So where do we go from here then? Because I can put my hands up that I produced my own album. I never had to sleep with nobody to produce my album. It cost me about £7,000 back and forth from Jamaica, Stingray, here, there. And I put that album together myself, and I'm quite proud of myself. The artwork, everything was done for me. And I never had to open my legs to do my own album. But a lot of women sell out their body to just get like airplay and stuff. Who don't want to play my music? I don't business. You understand? Because I'm an independent Virgo woman. But we need to move forward now. I think, you know, listen, Chum, let me start, please.
I think everyone is doing the right thing.
Let's be real. Because you yourself, right, brought an artist that's been in this business a long time to me a couple of months ago that I interviewed. All right. And that artist is a veteran for me, as far as I'm concerned, but never got the recognition that he truly deserves. Okay. So instead of us sitting on this platform and talking as a collective, we need to create a consortium, okay, of we're all like-minded people. We all want the same thing, okay?
We need a playlist. We need a playlist.
Reggae. We need reggae artists to be taken more seriously. So if that means that we as a consortium come together and everybody put, as them old people used to say, one hand wash the other. Okay,
All right.
come together, put together a
Yeah.
playlist. So if I'm playing a top 10 on a Sunday, for example,
Yeah.
Father Don, you would play it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, another DJ
Yeah.
will play it on a Friday, another DJ will play it on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So what does
And
that
the
boil
Paradise
down
do
to? That boils down to communication. It's a lack of communication.
working. No, it's
Yeah.
not even communication. It's about
Networking. It's
unity.
networking.
It's
It's
about
networking.
Yeah, but
working
the
together.
communication ain't good in the reggae industry. I was told to
Yeah.
learn 12 of Iwayne songs for Reggae Land. The 2 days before Reggae Land last year, Iwayne had issues with something to do with £20,000. After we sat down and learned the 12 songs for Iwayne, no Reggae Land for us last year. And we would have made our way there not knowing. It's like 6-7 hours before, oh, Iwayne won't be coming. There's no communication in UK reggae, trust me.
Mm. Mm.
I've been stranded in Africa. They left us stranded in Gambia.
I refuse to give Reggae Land my money. I'm sorry. I refuse to give Reggae Land my
not
money
good.
because there's not one UK artist was on that bill. Okay.
I think General Levy was on it, you know. I think General Levy was on it.
Professor was on it.
Yeah.
Okay. But other than that, on general, obviously, but that was on a different stage. But for me, I mean, as I said, let's stop with the long talking. Let's stop with the analyzing. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Come together as a collective. Let's create a top 10 playlist that runs week on week. Okay, that's how businesses start. Is
So how would we put the playlist together?
Work together. How
would we do that?
Chinese work together. How that it would be an agreement between the 7 DJs because it's 7 days in a week. Okay.
Yeah.
7 DJs come together.
Just a minute, please. Just a minute. Just a minute, please.
I tried this.
Make it talk, man.
This with Cooley.
Just a minute, please. Cecile, I have posted the link once again. So can you click on the link? You continue.
Okay.
I've tried this with PD Cooley. He wasn't up for it. Okay, but I'm open to working with anybody. Father Don, anybody that is willing to do a 10-track playlist that runs for a month. Right for a month. Don't run it for a week.
On rotation, on rotation.
Okay? On your shows. On your rotation, on your show.
Yeah, I actually like the sound of that.
That's how we promote, and then we market it, We market it on all social media platforms, okay? So that everybody is aware that this is happening. One of us can have one young person that's at college or at university that's doing a media course or whatever would quite happily do it for their portfolio. There's so many ways around this. Okay,
let's do it. Let's do it for the new year. Let's do it for the new year. 2026.
That's my suggestion. Talk is cheap. Action for me speaks louder than words. Everybody has to go on the live and talking. Let's put it in action.
Lady
there's one more thing we can do. DJ Paradise. There's one more thing we can do. Get a small venue for the World Peace Rhythm, get a camera set up, and do a thing around that, even with us, the artists, with a couple of people sitting down.
I agree.
I have a venue right now for free.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with that.
You don't charge no big money. You just bring.
No.
What they want, give you a £1.
£10 entrance. £10 entrance. All right.
Yeah.
I'm on a gig. Okay. No. But I'm on a gig upcoming this October for Black History Month. The promoter wants £20 a ticket, and I'm thinking you ain't gonna pull that. No way. Okay. And then they've got Winston Reedy on the venue on the bill. So at the end of the day, for me, we're going back again. We're doing the same old.
Not good.
Well,
there's so much talent out there.
This is why we're having this discussion today, because we want to find solutions, because there's gaps. So now that we're talking, I think we've actually come up with some solutions, like what Lady TLC said a while ago, a playlist. Striker said, do a club or something. You know what I mean? Because each one will just help each other. And that was what I was looking at. I was thinking we need to stop doing everything by ourselves, because we know everyone. Maybe next time we could have the same discussion, but try and get like a Radigan or like a Tony B or someone like that on this platform to come and say, How can we
I mean, I know
communicate with
Shawnee
them?
personally, and I know
Yeah,
Rodigan personally, so I can always invite them, but there's no guarantee that they will join because Rodigan's got his show right now. He finishes at 10, 8 till 10. Okay, but the thing is, it's about making sure that the right people are in these discussions. It's not
yeah,
just
And if we
about
could
us, the small
record the other
intimate
one too.
DJs.
Record the other one, and we can send it to them as well. They can hear what we have to say and how we feel as well. And
Good
read,
evening.
yeah.
Good evening. My name's Asha. I've been listening for a while. I'm an artist. I've done things over the years, but I just want to mention a few things. My first degree was marketing, and marketing, somebody said and made a very valid comment. As an artist, you can't just be an artist. It can't but just be on stage gratification. You've
Sorry,
got to.
Tasha. Sorry, Cecil Ruby wants to get in the box. Yeah, carry on.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. No, all I'm trying to say is you've got a responsibility to understand the 4 Ps of marketing, the marketing mix. I think this conversation is lively and it's good, and there's a lot of energetic people here. But what needs to be done is some of this conversation needs to be around the table, because marketing strategy is not what you put out there to the public first. You have to cement it, have it clean, because it's a fight out there. It's a war out there. There's people doing, especially in the music industry, it's highly competitive, and marketing strategy is key. Your brand, marketing and pushing your brand, the 4 Ps of marketing. If you do not know that, we have to get round the round table and talk. And
Yeah, man. Greetings. Blessed. Blessed.
Yes, Rodan.
Blessings,
Man,
sister.
yes,
Blessings, sister.
yeah,
Blessings.
blessing.
Man, blessed,
yes,
man.
bless.
Well, a long time I try to get in this thing, but it take me around the world, I'm
Yeah,
still a
yeah.
little idiot boy there, the cowboy hat. How him get in and me can't get in. Same thing, You see, Babylon, I was try to fight down the music business,
There's always one.
We call them gremlins, Yeah, them a fight, cause a long time they don't want me come on the thing, Yeah, man, bless up. Nice one, rapper, man. I love the work.
Man has no family. Man has every time, man.
I will have a topic me hear about, still, and it's nice. It's good that the eye them really address this topic and thing, But the reggae music business is in good hands still, I don't have a problem with it, I think I hear a lot of things which you can comment on still, You see, nothing wrong with English music, reggae, nothing wrong. Because I remember a time, in the 70s, we did take over the business, and Jamaica a threat, See, when
Now
the
the
lovers
earpiece.
rock they come in, Jamaica did a threat. See, and if it wasn't for Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, and certain artists, the music in Jamaica would have flopped because the English was way ahead.
Papa Levi and them man in the 80s,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. But you know what happened with that?
Saxon and them sound there.
It wasn't consistent. Like me or someone said, I think it was Mitzi or somebody said, it was not consistent because we was on top them time there, We had
Yeah,
artists like Dirt. I remember the time when we used
On
to have
top
the
of the
blues
on top of the
dance.
pops and them thing there. Top of the pops,
Yeah,
Barry
man. We
Biggs
have
and
whole heap of
Sugar
music we
Cadogan and
like, man. Our music was the best music in mid 70s going up to the 80s. You understand? But the consistency is not there because where you find now, you see the music what did I make them time
You see
and
that?
them
Come on.
same
Yep.
music I play now. You see? And
covers.
you see, the thing is, we in the UK make good reggae music. Sometimes we make better music than Jamaica, I tell you, because you
yeah,
what now? You see Jamaica right now, it now make no music, no reggae
All
music.
no,
right.
Some
no.
different thing are going on, see?
All
And
right.
if you
Yeah,
check the levels,
under girls,
yeah, man, that's right. If you check the
Right.
levels, the music where you get in a Stingray studio and certain studio, Mad Professor right now is proper reggae. You
Yes, yeah.
understand? Because we don't just use the poor tools. We use proper board, And 32 track. Still are used by Mad Professor, Stingray, and
Proper
certain,
live. Proper live vibration.
And I
Live
want to tell you
people.
something again. There's a
and
lot of good,
live instrument as
proper
well.
music is
Yes,
being
man.
made right here in the UK. Because if you check even the roots scene, a whole heap of bad roots music is made right here in the UK. And a lot of people don't realize that, And them a sell. And them a play. Because a lot of the roots sound out there, them a play a lot of them music. conscious music. You see, the music which is made now is not even reggae. It's a mixture of R&B and soul and hip hop. You understand? But that the young people think you can't really say nothing because for them think them love that. And I just saw it go.
Things
But if
change.
and you see the DJs them now, not no wrong. You see, the DJs them now, you see, when it was the dancehall area, the English them they take up the dancehall and kind of forget for their music and jump on the Jamaica dancehall style. You understand? Instead of carry on with the music which they invented. Because without doubt, the UK invented the lovers rock style. Although Jamaica make love songs still, you know. But we in the UK did have our own unique style.
No
And it's
more
like you
love.
said, we kind of lose it and we still play the same role and we never really follow up on it consistently. One and two people still make good lovers rock tune. But the way we was making it in the mid-70s to the early 80s is like that cut out and it kind of lost the feel and the power and the pull. And we lose a
Everybody
lot
got
of good
enough
radio
love.
DJs like Tony Williams, you understand, and all of our good DJs who used to play the reggae UK, you understand. And the reason why a lot of the UK DJs them not to play in English music now is because them inferior to the Jamaica music. You understand? Because it's like, all right, we know Jamaica is the home and the pioneer of reggae music. But we have an inferior complex, like say, well, why we always have to go beyond the Jamaica and Jamaica. We don't have to, we can make our own music, and we still make our music. Because look, in Jamaica right now, they're not making no real reggae music. But we over here still make real reggae music. Because me have a show up on the radio. I play UK artists and I play. And I put a roots. Some bad reggae roots rhythm. You understand? So and you have a whole good reggae DJs who play the same rules and keep the foundation of the music going. Cause I don't really play little ping music, you know. Me leave that for the youngsters then, let them deal with it. You understand me I say? But I don't have no fret over the reggae music. I reggae music is still being made and played. And 45 is still being made and recorded. A lot of 45 is still, but here what the market is, it's in Europe. Europe is buying up our English music and we don't realize it. You understand?
Yeah, because you do the Rotterdam every year, and it's a sort.
Yeah, man, Rotterdam, we used to go to Rotterdam all the while and thing. But the only thing we never like about the Rotterdam thing is that them wouldn't imply no UK artists. Them under this illusion say everything is the best from Jamaica.
Yes.
And every
Like
year they spend
like
a bag of money in a Rotterdam, bring over all the Jamaican artists till them kind of run out of artists now for bring and them develop them homegrown artists. And you find say now is the French and the Italian and the Dutch artists them headline Rotterdam and those big festivals. Because what you find say now, those European artists now take away the music from Jamaica. And even like artists like Alba-Rosy. Alba-Rosy is one of the biggest artists in Europe, you know. And anyone who don't know him and what I think is a Jamaican.
Gentleman.
A gentleman. A whole for them take away the music and develop it. And the European them now develop music in such a stage that it comes like a film music.
Yeah, they support it. They support it now because they be a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they might advertise it too.
Yeah, and I spend, yeah. Yeah, they
was like Bob Marley the musical. Bob Marley the musical. No disrespect. It was a Nigerian man playing Bob Marley the musical in 2022, 23. We went up West End the theater to watch it, and I just don't understand. Look how much people could have played Bob Marley in that musical, but they chose a Nigerian. I want to love you and treat you right. No.
It's like, are you talking about Bob Marley, mates? Let me tell you something about Bob.
The musical.
A lot of people don't know this, you know. You see a lot of the hits where Bob Marley make, and the UK them record, you know. Not
I understand, but the actual play, the theatre production.
For a while in the UK, you know, and they make a lot of those LPs in the UK, right up in a West London.
Right over there in St. Peter's Square. Right over in St. Peter's Square, innit, Cecil?
You know it, man.
I want to
you see, England they make a lot of them record, and a lot of like Jimmy Cliff, Desmond Decker, a lot of the Jamaican artists and them in tune. And the UK make, you know, and a lot of people don't realize them things that Jamaica make.
Mhm.
over a year. So it
So,
doesn't matter where you're there. You
so,
can make the
so
same
Cecil,
reggae.
Talk the
Cecil, I
talk,
wanna,
Cecil. Tell them the history. Tell them
Cecil,
the history.
I agree with everything that you're saying, but I wanna ask you a question. Why is it then that there isn't a lot of UK artists on UK shows? What do you think it is? Do you think it's more because people want to make their money back? It's easier to just get a Capleton or whoever to come to your show. What do you, or do you think it's the talent that's in the UK?
No, it's just like I said about the Ratatam thing. See, the
Mm,
Ratatam use the Jamaica artists them to build up for them festival. You understand? And after them use the Jamaica artists to build up for them festival, them neglect the Jamaican artists them now and I put on for them own artists. You understand? So they use a
mm,
strategy them use. You understand?
okay.
But we never use that same strategy over here, which we should have used. You understand? We should have
Mm,
used the Jamaica artists them to build up our shows, but at the same time bringing in our artists them
yeah.
and building them up so them can take over, just like how the European do it. But European them smarter than we over here.
Well, I wouldn't. I don't know if it's smarter. I just think it's more criminal. But so what? So because have we got an association over here of like a board or something? Do you understand? Like, is there something like a board or a panel or
No,
that we've got?
there's something called the reggae
A long,
fraternity,
long,
but
long,
that is a
long time.
Facebook
A
thing.
long, long time ago. No, but a long, long time ago we did. We're talking about, and Cecil, you might remember back to the 80s, the late 80s, when we had the likes of Jetstar and the likes of Black Echo. Yes, we did back then, but since we've hit the 2000s, we've not had nothing to represent UK reggae music.
But why?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, don't forget, I think people, my history goes as far back as Cecil would say, as far back as when we were Island Records and we had the Mango label and we brought out the likes of Tipper Irie, Papa San, General Levy, Sweetie Irie. All of them artists came from that stable, okay? And from that's now gone, we don't have a federation um, or an association, as you put it,
That
Paradise,
was so good.
to represent what we're doing.
Yeah. Hmm. I think that's something we might need to implement into the music because
Um,
Somebody
I
got
think
background
we've
music.
I think we've got everything, but sometimes the organization side of the business we haven't. And I think that could be an issue. I think we need a board here. We're not trying to be gatekeepers, but I think where you've got someone like Cecil that's got such great knowledge in the music, he should be like a part of a board with other people so that UK artists will get on certain shows. You know, if you're going to have 50% of artists from Jamaica, you need to have 50% of the UK as well. There needs to be a panel of people that
Yeah,
goes, look,
yeah,
Mitzi June is
TLC
doing,
said balance it out, innit?
Well,
balance it out.
let me say
but
something.
guys, when
Let
you
me say
look at
let
when
me
you
say
look
this.
at sorry,
Let me say
before I run
this.
away, sorry, Cecil,
All
because
right, go on.
I might lose my signal again.
Yeah.
When you look at music of black origin, yeah, okay. When you look at
The
what they
mobile.
were supposedly set up to initiate, they don't I mean, it was a travesty when I saw, and don't get me wrong, I love her music. I think she's a great artist. But when a couple of years ago, Joss Stone won Reggae Artist of the Year,
Yeah,
okay, it's a
Hmm.
travesty. Okay,
Hmm.
where does
I've
reggae
never heard
find
it.
itself in any of the major awards? Not even Mobo. Okay, so for me, what again, it goes back to what we've been talking about from earlier on in this conversation. Instead of talking, put your money where your mouth is. Set up your consortium, promote your music, work together, get a playlist, a uniform monthly playlist that doesn't just showcase um, it showcase UK talent only. Okay, the
Hmm.
non the unsigned musical talent we have here in the we have in the UK. All right, because it's not just Mitzi. We've got Father Don. Father Don has done a phenomenal job with Stevie P. Stevie P doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. Okay, Gary Digitech doesn't get the representation. You know, digital producer, he doesn't get so you know, Gaffer Blue. I can name at least 10 Masky Productions. I can name at least 10 producers that don't get the recognition and the artists, because the artists that they work with are on-signed UK artists. Okay, why is it Jamaica? You know, they would rather draw for a Berries. Love Uncle Berries, don't get me wrong. Love Auntie Marcia, you know, but why is it? Look how long it took Romain Virgo to get recognised. Christopher Martin hasn't got that recognition, but yet still they are on the platforms of the reggae lands of this world, the Rotterdams of this world, you know, all of the different European markets that we should be dominating because we are their next door neighbour. I'll shut up now.
That's
I'll shut up.
correct.
I remember there were visa issues too. The big visa issues back in the day. That's why they keep that reggae rock cruise as well, because none of the artists from Jamaica couldn't get visa to come here, but they've kind of eased up on that now, you know. But it's just a mess right now to me anyway. It's a mess.
No, this is, we can't be downhearted. We can still make it work because you see, UK and Jamaica is different. You see, in Jamaica now, they have a whole of a land where they can keep stage show and play some and put up them artists on the stage. It's been like that for many years.
Yeah, we're limited here.
We're very limited in the UK to where we can put on anything. Because over the years, them never really want to give I and I as reggae and black people any of the big outdoor place to keep festivals. Because anytime we go up for the license, them turn we down, but then we give to the white man and them thing, you know. Because even City Splash now, City Splash, which I am also part of the City Splash, you know, I have my own stage in City Splash, and my stage is prominently UK artists. To showcase the UK artists. And we also have a virgin by the name of Orlando Glitton. Many years he's putting on Lovers Rock showcase on the O2, and he's showcasing UK artists. You understand? Once we can break through and get hold of some of these venues, you understand, and put on our own thing, we won't have to depend on the white man all the while to give away a venue and thing, because we know, say, venue is very limited in the UK. You understand? Because you tell me where we could really go and put on shows. It's hard and very expensive. Jamaica, it's easy to get venues and land out there, because, you know, most things is done outside and, you know, the weather condition. Jamaica can get away with a lot of things which we cannot get with in the UK. But the table soon turn in the UK, because now we have prominent people, because City Splash, for one, is a pro-black community consortia putting that on. We don't have to depend on a white man again to come and say, boy, give it this, give it this. The only thing we ask them for is the license. You understand? So
but in the try to block it, in the try to ban it.
But you not get the license either.
No, it's not just City Splash in my tribe, but I wouldn't say that. It's not, because the City Splash, where we keep it at Brockwell Park, is 4 different festivals over that weekend. From Friday till Monday. You have different festivals on different day. From Friday, you have drum and bass or something on the different on the Saturday, and then we the reggae on the Monday. And what we do, we all share the same infrastructure that keep the cost down instead of pulling down and putting up every different day. You understand? So we use that. So we have the Monday. So it's useful. But what I'm saying, the City Splash itself is a black-owned consumer. We don't have to depend on nobody again. So if we can get few more people who have the intelligence and the knowledge to come together like we come together as a group, you understand, and start putting on our own things. And don't depend pandemic, because them don't really want we to do nothing, you know. This is how we need to understand. We have to stand up and be counted, and people with influence can come together. Because it's simple, still, you know. It's just to unite. Because united we stand, divided we fall. Simple as that. You see the Rotterdam.
Talk it, Cecil, talk it.
Rotterdam start in Italy. It's Italians, them, you know, who start Rotterdam, you know. And it start in Italy. And them get fighting in them one country and they move to Spain. And from them move to Spain, them just gone up and up and up and up. So it sure you say, if you come together as a group and even go into a foreign country, you can rise up. You just have to be united.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree because the issue I was having is that with this album, I noticed that a lot of it was getting played in Jamaica, but not here. And I was thinking, we got all so many great DJs here and everything. Why? What's the issue? Why? And I said to Mitz, and Mitz said, look, this is a question that needs to be answered because this was something years ago that was brought up that was still unanswered. So this is why we're having this discussion now. And I
I
think
think
I
it's
actually
been
think
happening a
I've
long
learned a
time.
lot.
It's been happening a long time. Like the body behind
Mm.
it, 'cause even back in the 80s when I learned it, with the Lovers Rock and with the DJ, with Papa Levi and even Saxon and Cox, when me in Jamaica, I think some of them sound that was in Jamaica. You have the people them who stood behind it and was fueling it, and they were so good that they have their own show. Yeah, it's a lot of thing behind it, and it's have to deal with
Mm.
control same way.
Mm-hmm.
And who want to stop, but it's just persistency and consistency. I remember Ruben now been keeping things so long and long and know what go on. Him say a lot of real things, but it's always something. Bob Marley did have to carry man go beat man in a radio station. Bushman a ball, everything. Yeah, Bushman ball, high water, everything. So it's just always something, but we can't stop we good and we can't make the surrounding, whatever we keep feel like back when Cock Saxon them was doing it, and I
Yeah,
think we
because
can
Tesla
do
have
it.
some big artists touched on in Hooton and in Brixton. I was part of that project for 8 years. And some big artists touched down in Hooton, trust me. Yeah, and that's a stepping stone for enough of them as well. Hootenanny was the place on Thursday night, live reggae music with live band.
You
Yeah, man.
group of UK artists to we bring.
True,
Group of
true, true.
UK artists.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
How
We
much
will, we
album?
will, we will
How
bring
much
out
album no get
occasionally
drop a
Jamaica
Hootenanny?
acts, yes, but mostly UK artists a lot of time. Because we used to
Mhm,
start
Bill.
the reggae every week. Every week we have a
Yes,
How,
special
brother.
show.
how much album no launch a Hootenanny for a
Oh my
Thursday?
God, so
You
many.
know how much?
Me say, me
Yo,
respect Ruben too, cause when I tell when I learn about Utan and I go down there, me see big artists and me see nice reggae and dub and so.
yeah.
Ruben put me on the show one at the time, just as you say, it need mixtures. Ruben
Oh,
always
lovely.
mix it.
Yeah.
We
And
give thanks,
you know
man.
what? I'll give Cecil his due. He's given me as a female DJ my
Yes,
standing in the
rapper.
community. You know, because
One
I've been
rapper,
able to
crapper.
play alongside Cecil and the Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
Ja Revelation enough times in Hootenanny on a Thursday night, even on a Friday night. Cecil is drawn for me as a female. So you know what? Respect is due. But the
Yeah.
thing is,
Yeah,
Cecil, you
yeah,
see what you're
Cecil
doing
Ruben, heavy.
at the Reggae Splash. Okay,
Yeah.
how much people know? I mean, it's such a small, minute number that will come out and support. We need to come together as a
No,
collective
they
to
want
be
freeness. They want
promoting
their
these
name on the
things.
guest list. Black people don't like to spend
No,
money.
no, no, no. They
Let me
want to
name
spend
on the
money.
guest
It's
list.
time for them
Spend
to
your
sit.
money,
No,
man.
no, they need to spend money.
Huh?
Mm.
Yeah, listen, we got Little John and we got Junior Cat at the Golden Anchor on the 17th. And there's no guest list. Well, Cecil's on the guest list. There's no guest list for that. Understand? There's a couple
17
plus,
of
but
this
there's no
month.
guest list. Yeah. Little John
17 of this month,
and
yeah.
yeah, 17th. The box, what's it not leaving that box on Berkeley? Where the place I pick on them? The Golden Anchor,
The
Little
golden
Golden
John,
yeah.
Junior
Anchor.
Cat, and Junior Cat.
Uh,
And there's no guest list.
I'm a brethren that.
Yeah.
Mm. So
No.
rapper, do you think then next time we could do a part 2 where we try and get hopefully like a Radigan or a Shawnee B or someone like that on here because they
Yeah, we
they are
definitely
kind of
can
like
do.
at the top of the chain at the moment.
Yeah,
We
Wayne
definitely can
Irie,
do.
you know.
Yeah.
We
so,
definitely can do.
so what we are going to do
Okay.
now, what we could do now as well, with this project at hand now, the right catalyst now, do something with it, marketing it that people is here, we are here, we can manage show, we can do it. Even Ruben, the planet savior, whatever. We just do that little thing with the at the venue that Sister Mrs. says she have. We can get the sound, get the
Mm.
camera, get the lights, and we can just amalgamate it around the project and like then even can have it for them can see, put it up. A video take like 2-3 years, like most of the video them from COVID lockdown, they just reach 1 million, just reach 100,000. So yeah, these are a good thing.
Cool.
I've think to show them as well. They already hear the music. They know Mitzi June them long time. They know Ruben as a producer and a showman. Rapper Crapper is here. You is here. Father than
And the,
they
and the
know,
female
you know.
DJs, big up the female DJs.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. TLC. All the
Cool.
female artists them who still a keep the fight with it, cause we're just a man, nothing.
Yeah. No,
NHS.
definitely,
But you know what I
definitely
want to
try.
say? Okay, I think what you guys have done tonight on this platform is phenomenal. I mean, I'm hoping it's being recorded and it's shared with each one of us so that we can share it with the masses in our own
It's
circles
recorded.
so
Yeah,
that they
it,
can see. So
it,
it will be a great opportunity for this to be shared with the Shawnees of this world, the Rodigans of
Yeah.
this world, to be shared with the Ernies, the Natty B's. You know, I love these people. Don't get me wrong. I respect them,
Senator
like, you
B.
know, but it's about making sure that they have all got their say. Let them come and answer the question for themselves. Sharing this wider
Yeah.
than just us, okay? And I still say the playlist is 100% something to show because you know what? They're gonna want to be part of it. We
Yeah.
start it, they're gonna want to be part of it. So at the end of the day, it's about, you know, I know Paradise, you and Ras and Mitzi have put this great discussion together, you know, but I think it needs more work. I think there's more work to be done
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
it's going to be taken serious. We need to put our money where our mouth is. We need to show that we're serious about our industry. We're taking ownership of what we're doing. You know, I'm a businesswoman first and foremost. It's about making money.
Definitely.
I'm not going to lie
Yeah.
to you. Okay, she knows what I do. She knows how far I'm prepared to go. But at the end of the day, if we all come together as a collective, you know, I used to run a thing called UK Showcase every 3 months over at, I forgot the place in New Cross, okay? And I have no
The
problem paying
Amersham
I have
Arms.
no Amersham Arms. I have no problem paying an artist. But you see, when an artist come and tell me that they want $5,000 and they want $3,000, these are UK artists. I don't do much. UK Showcase is about UK artists. When an artist
Well,
come and
that's
tell me
why
they
Tipper
want
Irie was
$5,000
cutting.
and
When the
$3,000,
Tipper Irie was cussing
okay,
about that, you know.
okay, it's about working with me. This is money I'm taking out of my own pocket, my hard-earned wages that I'm paying. Okay, so work with me now. Don't come and kill me because you were. If you can guarantee me 1,000 people that's going to give me back my money, not a problem. But if you can't, work with me. But at the end of the day, I think what we need to do, I think first place to start is with the playlist, a monthly playlist that can run every month, every DJ that is part of your collective. We all play the same tunes on our shows. We promote
Yeah.
it on all social medias, and
So would the
everybody else
playlist
push it,
rotate? Would
hashtag
it
it.
rotate?
The playlist can rotate. It doesn't have to be. It's not like we're saying
Oh,
it's a top 10. It's not a top
yeah.
10. It's just 10 tunes. Okay, so
Oh,
for
okay.
example, it could be yours. It could be your tune, Mitzi, World Peace. It could also be I don't know, Michael Mendes. He's done a cover of the Rudy Thomas tune. It could be Kitty Corbin, Daydreaming. It could be a top 10 of UK artists that rotates on my show on a Sunday. Father Don, is yours still on a Saturday, my love? I can't hear Father Don, but I think his show's on a.
Yeah, but what I want to say, TLC, you're saying I hear you mentioning more singers than you're mentioning DJs. You know, there's people like myself who are DJs, CJs.
And singer.
You know, so we'd like to know that we as DJs can actually be part of that playlist as well.
Of course. You too chatty.
You know what? You come back in and touch. I love us rock. Touch.
I think the discussion is about UK
Well,
artists,
little,
whether you're singer or DJ.
little missy touch tonight. Little missy touch.
No, Father don't have a song called Chatty in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is about UK artists and you know, but yeah, as I said, I could have just carried on, let my song play in Jamaica and wherever else around the world, and then let it blow from that direction. But I live in the UK, so I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
why am I trying so hard? I get it.
Yeah.
It's I want the album to bust in Jamaica because it's the roots, but I
Yeah.
live in the UK, and most of the artists on the album is UK artists. So why have I got to be going all the way to Jamaica for it to then
Whole
come
heap
back
of
over here?
things. Whole heap
Then
You
of
the
know,
question
things.
you have
so
to ask yourself now is, you gone all the way to Jamaica. What is the problem with the
yeah,
UK? What is the
yeah,
problem?
Serious thing.
yeah.
Serious.
What are you doing to make it work in the UK? Or what you're not doing?
Making it
Right?
work,
You're
yeah.
going to all the way to Jamaica. So what's wrong with the UK?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So the songs is being distributed. It's being in the media. Ask even Rapper. Rapper's done so many different reviews. It's mainly people I see from Jamaica. That's actually coming in, and you know what I mean. And I was thinking, well, if Queen Africa weren't on it, if Little Roy weren't on it, then
What would have
would
really
even
happened?
what would have
People are
really
stressed.
happened to that album?
People
So
are
it's
stressed, yeah,
like
man.
I
if
think
People are,
you may have to look at your market technique in the UK, because I mean, if something is being spread a lot and a lot of people is hearing it, I don't see why it cannot be broken and
yes,
expand. What's the problem?
there's no
I don't know.
creativity, man.
Are you telling me now, say you give your song to every DJ possible in the UK, but it's not playing? Is that what the problem is?
Well, it isn't. It isn't being played, but it's being played in Jamaica. This is what I'm saying, and I've given it to vloggers in the UK, and they've done great jobs with it. This is what I'm saying. I don't. I think the DJs in the UK have certain people that they play.
The
Yeah,
favorite
They
people.
do.
creativity.
A
They do
lot
have the
of them do. A
creativity.
lot of them do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them
I,
have to
So,
I
have.
think personally,
They
sorry
have
to
to
cut
play
you.
the narrative. The narrative way them have to play. That's what they not have no creativity, and that's part of it. There's so much thing. Ruben speak of so much thing. Me see till everyone speak of so much thing that you could write down, put together, and work with it, or just have it as a highlight. This is what you not do. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in it.
yeah, but Striker,
All what we talk about is part of it.
even when you were coming up, Striker, remember I was probably one of the only DJs that were playing UK
Yeah,
artists. No, who
definitely.
else was doing
No
it?
one else never had a play. Like,
Nobody else wasn't doing it.
and
Everyone would come
and that
to
was
me.
long time with DJ Jones, one of the first second,
Yeah,
the
and
second youth
John
from you
and
start play
John.
CD and all that. And there was
No,
a lot
nobody
thing
else
on
weren't doing
press.
it.
Everybody, nobody never had to do that. Alan Brandon, nobody never had to go and do that.
But on a
So
Sunday, no
You see,
disrespect,
when you make a
you got,
tune,
but let me talk. On a Sunday, you got about 7 DJs going live. It's hard to tune into 7 DJs while you're cooking, you're doing all you're working. And so we need to come together and have a set time, because we got Father Dunn on a Sunday, respect you. You got TLC clashes with him, then you got Underground Ice clash. Then in the evening, we got Skitler B comes on a Sunday. Then you got DJ Dunny in Birmingham coming on a Sunday. Then you got Chow on a Sunday. So we need to just get together and
Uh,
just, you know, so
that's
I can't
good.
have on 7 different radios in my house, you know?
you see, a
It's stream
artist,
everybody.
you see, an artist, I'm not talking about anyone specific, right? An artist must make sure, so when you make a tune, right, you're making that tune to be a hit, you know, and you know, say that, and have confidence that tune going to be a hit. Because you can be a little no one know your artist, and the tune where you make is so vibrant that everybody want to hear it. I mean, let me use an example. You had a little youth who nobody never know, right, from Alsden. And he make 1 and 2 tune, and film tune is all over the world. Everybody know him because tune them so good. His name Gappy Ranks. You
Yeah,
understand?
That's true. That's true.
You
remember
understand?
him.
And he's a UK
Remember,
artist. So how Gappy
remember him
Ranks
now.
can come from a little corner in a Alsden and
I think
start make
Vibe
1 and
bust
2
that
tune like
man as well.
everybody else,
Most.
and film tune is so great that everywhere you hear him tune, everyone want to play him tune. You see,
Yeah.
Yeah,
sometimes
so great.
everybody thinks that film tune is the greatest, you know. But
Gappy
you have to
Ranks.
make sure it is the greatest.
It was so good. Yeah, Gapran was so good. And I
well,
think Vibe FM bust that. Because I never hear nobody else too. Yeah, people was playing, but Vibe was the one me hear play that a man in time. And Vibes on them station, they're still great. Quote
And
the
the
melody
Mikey
and them
Spice
and
one, the Mikey Spice one, there's about 50 artists that's recorded on that rhythm, you know. I am myself. You know, that's gonna get viral. Yeah. Big tune
Big
still,
rhythm.
you know.
They love that
Yeah.
in Jamaica. People love
Yeah,
that in
man.
Jamaica.
Yeah, I heard it in Stone Love the other day. Yeah, Stone Love, yeah, that's playing it, yeah. You know.
Because you have to remember, you know, it's the people them, you know, at the end of the day, if them like a tune, they will gravitate it to it, you know. Because if a tune good, I want now to just look and say, sure. A tune good, it's just good.
Yeah, but Cecil, if they're not hearing the song regular, like how we hear certain songs, as been mentioned, how are they going to gravitate to the song if they don't hear
Yeah,
it?
they're not going to gravitate to it. I think the majority of the UK now loves dancehall music, as Rapa said at the start. They're not tuning in to the
No, they're
reggae as
not tuning
they
in.
normally would, you know. So that's another issue.
But
Maybe when
There's a
oh,
whole
that's what I'm saying is, I think
but
what's
a lot
going
of
on
it
right
have
now,
to do with how you
there's a
market your
syndicate going
song.
on. It's a syndicate thing, you
One
know.
at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
If you're not in a clique or the syndicate or in a group or a unit, you're not going to get that airplay. You have to give up something.
You have to chop and go with big things too.
Yeah, you have to be
That's
part of
true.
something. Yeah,
I will agree partially with some of that, yes, but it's not all the song them like that. You have some song will just come out of obscurity, just out of nowhere, and just boom. Why?
That's a great song them. That's a bad song them where you understand once a DJ hear them know to themselves that no, the song is bad. I have to play the song. The song force them to have no choice.
That's right.
And I think sometimes you as the DJ can actually keep playing the song, you know, until people get sick of it. The more they get sick of it, how come every time you hear that song, I hear it over there, so I'm not hear it over there. So you have to keep playing the song until people get sick of it.
That is how you burst a tune. Yeah.
That is where marketing come in.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can pay a DJ and he'll only play your song once.
No, but
they do it.
Can we stop talking about paying DJs? Please stop paying the DJs.
No, but one second,
you can't give him again. You give to a man who you know I go play your tune over. Okay, you pay me money, you know.
Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
go pay a man money and him just play it once. So what's the point?
That's true.
That's the thing. You're not gonna know until you realize that this person isn't playing the song.
I make sure to send you clips.
If him play the tune.
Exactly. I make sure to send you clips. I'm going to send you clips.
You know.
True.
Let it TLC, one second, peeps, guys. Let it TLC, that's where the business at now. Most of the DJs aren't playing your song unless they pay them. You understand? That some of them is their job. So we can't even blame them. And also a portion of them get disrespected by ungrateful artists. You understand? So
I totally get what you're saying, my brother.
TLC not telling money, brother.
I think you're totally no. Hold on. Okay, I'm not. I get what you're saying. Yes, in terms of the legal platforms, we have to pay. Artists have to pay for their tunes to be played. I get that, but there is sufficient enough internet community. The word community is bantered about in a lot of radio stations, jingles, and whatever else. But community, our old school, what we used to call pirate radio. There's too many stations for us to be having to pay a DJ to play UK music.
But
some DJs will just take a little jingle. They'll take a jingle and play it, run your rhythm.
Yeah, but how much of them will do that? But how much of them will do that? Well, we mentioned the pirate station now. Now the pirate station, their revenue is based on advertisement. You understand? And the DJs who are paying their
I
flat
can name
fee.
10. I
So
can
now,
name 10. I
the
can name
DJ
10.
Okay, yes.
I
So
can
the
name
DJ
10. I can
okay.
name 10.
Okay, 10. So the DJ now who's playing their fee to play on the station. They want to know that they're making back that money. They want to know that they're making a profit for their time. Because remember, everyone time is valuable. Nobody now going to just take them time and just waste just like that. Time is money. Money is time.
I get that. My friend. But hold on. At the end of the day, how many DJs are doing this and earning a living from it? That's my question. How many DJs you're talking? I'm sorry.
A lot of them.
I disagree. Father Don, help me out here.
Help me out.
I can name 50 DJs that have day jobs
and still do
Yeah.
radio because they love the
I
music,
love, out of
okay,
love.
Yeah,
and
they
don't
love the music.
earn
Yeah,
a
yeah,
salary from it.
That's true.
I
That's true as
mean,
well.
I
yeah.
mean,
No money now make from this as a DJ unless you get a booking to play in a club. That's the only time a
Yeah,
DJ can make a money. But
yeah,
you're
yeah,
paying,
yeah.
as Rapper said a while ago, you're paying the station to play on their station. So what I
Yeah.
normally say to people is try and get somebody to sponsor your show, so that way the money where you're putting into the station, you can get it back from like a food shop or hairdressers or something like that, where your money's now you
thank
kept
you.
that in your pocket. But the only way you're gonna make
Mm.
money is if you get booking. No other way. No other way.
Mhm.
That's very true,
Mm.
Fowler. I'm
But
glad
I
how you
tell you the
talk
truth, you
because
hit the
that's the
nail.
one
You
of the
hit
best.
the
You
nail.
have to treat this thing as a business, too, you know. Because
There's a
enough over
friend
the
thing,
years,
you know.
I treat the thing as a hustle. We have to look upon it on
Mhm.
a business level now. You
Mhm.
understand? Nothing wrong with
Still
paying
do.
people, you know, because
Still do.
everybody have to eat a food.
Yeah.
Sometimes too much
Yes,
we
sir.
want too much freeness.
Oh, black people like freeness. Black people like freeness. Oh,
Tell you what, I run my own radio station. Okay, I run my own platform. Okay, and if you log on to my platform now, I run adverts free of charge
yeah,
to
yeah.
promoters. Okay,
Mhm.
free of charge because you know what? I got sponsors. My sponsors pay for my platform. My sponsors
Mhm.
pay for my time.
There
Okay,
you go.
Mhm.
so at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, if you have to pay a DJ to play your music, hear what? There's 10 other DJs out there that you could
That will
go
play it for
to
free.
and that will play your music for free.
Then if it's that easy,
But
why
let me
there's
tell
so
you
much
something,
artists
Lady
are with good
TLC, let me
songs
say
are
something.
complaining about
You
the
see what
same
you
thing,
just
not
said?
getting
Yeah,
airplay?
yeah. Well, that's
And
what I'm
We have
saying.
even
that is
DJ
another thing
Paradise
what is
here
smashing
as
up the
well too.
business, you know.
Just a minute. We even have
Because,
DJ Paradise here with a wonderful project, a great project, and he's
Mm.
having problems. So if there's so much DJs that out there that will play your project for free, especially when you have
Mm.
a good project, why isn't a person like DJ Paradise, who is also a
Mm.
DJ with a project with also a top artist, is having so much problem here in the UK to get airplay? If it was that simple and that easy, it's
But let
not.
me jump in quickly.
It's not that easy.
Let me
It's
jump in,
not.
It
Paradise.
isn't.
Paradise, I don't really know you as such. I mean, maybe you're going by a different name as to why I don't know you in a way,
Yeah, yeah.
but your production that I'm hearing about, I don't really know about it unless, you
I
Yeah.
know,
sent it to you. I sent it to you, Father Don.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I'm getting back to that point. I don't really
Uh-oh.
know you personally like that, so I don't know what it is
But
that you're
that's what
doing.
I'm saying. So it's like if someone don't know you personally, it's like they're not gonna play your song. Do you understand? So
I don't do that. I don't do that. I play
yeah,
any
but
song.
you get you. No, I'm not saying you, but you do get people like that. If you're, because I'm quite a humble person. I'm quite silent as well in what I do. Right? There's no hype to my thing.
Right.
So if a person don't know you, some of the time they'll be like, "Oh, that I ain't playing this song. I don't know him." Right? But it's not for me. It's not really about the person. It's about the music. Who's on the music? And I've got
And
great
it's
artists on
great.
the music.
True.
But as I said, I've purposely done it this way for the songs to get played because my first album I did was with an up and coming artist, and it was all right. But someone said to me, "Put quite some bigger artists on your next one." I've done that, and it's still the same thing. So what I'm trying to say is, a lot of the DJs, if they don't know who you are, or if you're not hype, or if you're not running down certain things, they won't play your song, right? And this is the thing, like, but lucky for me, my song is getting played and it's getting played by the right people. It's just that I want to see that we in the UK has got like this, as Lady TLC, like a conglomerate of people that be like, look, Mitzi June's song has to be played, right? Because she's doing good, she's putting good music out. They're not just choosing a man around the corner because he's hot at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there needs to be a balance somewhere in the
True.
music so that everybody can get played, not just someone with a big name, but also someone
The
without a big
local
name.
artists and the postcode singers.
Yeah, you know, and obviously Cecil, I can see you do that because people are saying you do it. You
but
know,
let me just
so
tell you something. You see this thing I say. If me an artist and me pay a DJ to play my music, I have to play that. If I'm not
Yep.
pay that, he have to give me back my money. Simple
Yep.
as that. If a man we play it free, give thanks.
mm,
And if me give it to him and him a play it free and him not play it, I no business because you understand a freeness. You see, we've come out of this mentality of the freeness thing,
True.
right?
True.
All
If
right.
we want our thing, it's all about marketing and it's all about spending for get back something.
That's
Because
true.
me
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
promoter, when me I promote my show, them, right? Me no get ask the man who do me poster, hope him do it free, or the man who go and
Mm.
distribute it out free. You understand? Me pay them. You understand?
Yep.
And if you don't do the work, me not use it again. Simple as that. You
That's
Simple
true.
as
understand?
that.
So if me have
Mm-hmm.
my song, and me give to you as a DJ, and me pay you my money, me I listen if you are paying, me not just give you money and
Mm-hmm.
just so.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it. Me a
Mm-hmm.
check, and if you don't play my song, you're not
Yeah,
getting
but
no more money out of me. I mean,
Right.
want my money back. Simple as
Yeah,
that.
but you have
That's
to
All
just
right.
remember
Well,
it.
that.
one second, them DJ Paradise. All
Yeah.
right.
It's
See, a
business.
person, you see a person like me, even if that DJs don't charge to play song, I'm going to give him a contribution because
Mm-hmm.
what him that's true, though, he might want a snack, he might want a water. So my contribution
Good
can
talk,
contribute
rapper.
to
Good
that.
talk,
And
rapper.
and what's the next thing now? When I give him a contribution, he's gonna say, Ra, say out of 10 artists, a rapper alone give me a
And
contribution.
I'm gonna play
Let me
your
make
song.
Mm-hmm.
rapper be
And I'm
main
gonna play your
priority.
song.
Yes. So if he can't play all of the 10 songs, he's gonna make sure same play rapper song because you know what? Rapper, give me a little thing. And nothing big, but he say,
Yeah.
yo, you know
True.
what? See, I
yeah,
put
Encourage.
30 pound here.
Encourage
I
him.
know pay me a pay, but it's a little contribution towards your little snack, your little water, your little one guineas. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? When you're there for the
It's
Encourage
all
thing like
him.
about
that.
consideration for each other.
Mm.
Yes,
Encourage each other, yeah. And then
yes.
one more thing, DJ Paradise, when I put everything on you about because your project right now. Next thing
Yeah.
again, all of us that's on it, we can come up with with something. I'm supposed to want to do a medley video of the rhythm, medley video, one verse, just like
Yeah,
other
yeah,
medley.
that will happen anyway, Strikes. That's because
Yeah.
we've done loads of clips anyway, so we're gonna do medley. Like, look,
Uh-huh.
my thing
Yeah.
isn't that my song isn't being played. My thing was more to do with the fact that I'm thinking, well, imagine if I didn't have these artists on my
A true
album,
yard a
how
true yard
would this go? That is my
a
issue. My
true
song
yard
is getting played, it's getting streamed, it's getting marketed. The issue is I'm
true.
having is that I'm thinking we've got everything here. Why are we not using it and utilizing it?
True.
Everybody's is gonna live off of that same chain of what I'm doing or whatever else somebody else is doing. Do you
And we
understand?
can
Like
help. We can do things, man.
we all can
I
help
rehearse,
each other to get it to
yeah,
that point.
I rehearse at
You
this
know?
Support each other,
studio.
man. Support each other.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah, that we need
this
to
is
do. I
me,
rehearse at,
this is
yeah,
me. My name is Cecil Ruben. Right? When me
yeah.
go to a dance or a stage show, a man we say, Cecil, are you come in? But you see, I never go to a dance and a stage show and don't have my money to pay at the gate.
Yeah.
Because me want to support that dance. Because
True.
me know as a promoter say the expenses and so the promoter have to go through. Right? So me make sure say me support that promoter, pay my money. Too much
Yeah.
freeness in this game. We
yeah,
as
Guest
black
list.
reggae
Guest
people,
list.
we
Guest
love
list.
freeness too much. Everybody want to be on guest list. Guest list. Like which guest who you guest have? You
Which guess?
understand?
Yeah.
Freeness you want. You
I
understand?
guess.
And
Yeah, I
worst
guess.
of all, if me go to that show and that dance with my woman, I don't want to go embarrassed and think some man know me and say he come in. No, I
True.
want to make sure say me have my money and me pay. My
I know,
woman,
so
my
that's
woman
true.
and my friend,
That's
they will tell
true.
you that. Cecil Ruben pay anywhere we go. Cecil Ruben pay and go in.
yeah,
You understand? I
yeah.
never go to a place looking to go in
Mm-hmm.
free.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
we have to
no, that
support each other.
yeah.
Yeah,
Know that we have a
yeah,
team. Know that we have a team. I know that fresh, ready to knock again, and to knock. This is it. As we may say back in the days, Ruben never just a consider just one drop artist. He put me on the show. He say you want piece of the show. Me put all a skill on. No flicker youth did that mix up and Ruben show same
mm,
way as me I say. We always have something we can contribute. So this is a nice good group to start knocking. Get the
yeah,
little venue that Miss says she have. We can go to get a camera, string up, we do what we are doing. Now pressure DJ Paradise, but at the same time, he's a good point at question now and we make the move and all that. Ruben, same way. Go on. Rapper Crapper,
yeah.
same way. We knock
Mm,
and go on and knock and get something sweet, nice rhythm
yeah.
same way, and do it best same way. You know?
Yeah, this discussion is just like the tip of the iceberg, really. It's not
Yeah,
only
yeah.
to help me, it's to help
Nah.
everyone. Because I'm
Everyone
just
thing.
thinking, I'm
You
just
see,
thinking, you know, what about people that don't have the money that I might have to spend and push a song? Because you have to have money to in this business to push music. You have to. You need a lot of money, to be
You see
honest.
them
To have a hit song, you
true.
need at least £20,000 to
You
get a
want money
proper
for
hit
that.
song.
Get
All
proper
right.
hit song.
So don't
People
let anybody
recognize that.
fool you that you can just
Mm.
release a song and it will just go to #1. It don't work
No,
like
sir.
that,
You have to
It go.
you
lucky.
know.
You have to
Yeah.
well
And a
lucky.
lot of people are buying #1 spot and I trick
Yeah.
people. So we know the
That,
business,
that's
And
right?
true. That's true.
So
these are the thing. Cause if somebody
Those are the
will
people
hear
who have the
about
money
these
already,
are
man. Have big money
these are the
already.
thing,
Let them know
rapper.
that.
These are the thing, Mr. Settler. If somebody hear about, say for instance, me, you're a striker, first thing them gonna do look how much views me have. So me have to pump up my views span everywhere to fit that all these things work.
No, you know,
Uh,
work.
uh,
Buy views. The buy views part don't work because as me
no,
look
no,
up,
no, no.
look
Well,
say buy views.
no. Well, these, as we said earlier, we can be gatekeeper for our own self because we not get enough interaction. Somebody hear about you, the first thing them are gonna look, you know. So these are things we have to start do too, individually too. Yeah,
Yes.
so somebody hear about a striker, they look, they say, okay, my one song got one nice 40,000 views. And look how long man I try. Me lose how much YouTube me lose all know me can't even monetize. But all type of thing me I try for myself how long. I miss password, don't even know. Ah God. Give thanks. I
No, but
feel love it.
you see one thing though, all the people who can buy views and get away with it is like Vibes Cartel, Shensia. Those people with massive views already. But see, if the normal man buy views and when a person look for your video and they say 1 million views, one comment, two
And
comments,
nobody don't know it.
10 comments, 20
But
comments,
I
and
buy
from
done still.
some people from Asia. Then they laugh after you. They
But
laugh
I
after
buy
you.
but
You
I
see,
buy
a
done
lot of the
still. But
nowadays artists, them spoil, because
yeah.
it's easy enough to promote your music still, because you have the internet, which we never have back in the
Yeah.
days, Back in the days when we used to make a record, you understand? We print up 200 records and we go up on a bicycle and we go to every record shop and distribute
Yeah.
with music.
And
It was
press
hard. It
TV.
wasn't easy. And that's how we work to get our name and thing as even artists. So I'm not talking about me. You understand? As artists. But nowadays, all you have to do is use the internet and
Use
put
the
your
same
song
internet.
way.
on the internet and it go all over the world.
Yeah.
Before we couldn't put the our 45 all over the world. We have to find little local shops and then go take it every week and see how much sell and them thing there. So a lot of the artists nowadays they spoil. They need to
Yes,
get up over them ass and know say you have to put in the
yes.
work.
Them want
Mhm.
limousine and 5-star hotel. And so then come here, come go on. Then better go down a one little shoe and go get one little performance and save them money and do something. But then you should tell be a lie too. Like when they come here and do a show them rich. You think be things. Be like they used to tell and tell them make you feel like say and I say it go.
So what
Mhm.
about this AI business now? What's gonna happen with this AI business now?
The
That I
AI
go mash up
Well,
artist.
enough artists, They will have to careful of that thing there. That I go mash up enough of the business. Because
Mm-hmm.
people will thief your song and go on and do it and go on all kind of thing. You see,
Yeah.
this internet it gone out
yeah.
of control.
That's probably something we can speak about on a different topic, innit, Rapper? Because
Yeah, man, definitely.
Sir Knox knows more about the AI thing a lot because I think he's looking at it at the moment. So it is gonna be something that is gonna take the business over. No, we can't do anything about it. It's gonna happen. It's one of them things. Yeah.
We just AI start AI. Miss them all a print vinyl on Instagram too. It's saying you get your vinyl them print. You just send your
Yeah.
music. AI
Yeah.
vibes that.
Yeah. AI is gonna take your voice and you know,
Mm.
what they're gonna do, they're gonna license it and then you'll have to end up buying your own voice back or some madness.
Hey,
so,
well, I
so
posted the world piece and they said there's copyright on it. I muted it and it's me singing it. But they muted it the other day.
Oh, yeah.
that's the distributor that's
That's a
done that. That's
distributor.
normal.
Wow.
That's normal, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
normal.
because it tracks where it goes. So yeah, that's not it even blocks me sometimes.
But
So yeah.
that's easy though, cause all DJ Paradise has to do is just to send them an email and say, with the link and say, oh, release the copyright claim
Yeah,
from this particular
yeah, yeah,
post, and then just
yeah,
remove it
Okay.
from that post.
yeah,
Easy,
yeah,
easy, easy.
yeah. Yeah. But no, rapper, I think it was a great discussion tonight. I
Yes,
never
man.
expected to be on here for so long, to be honest.
Give
2
thanks.
hours and
Give
33
thanks.
minutes.
Almost, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
But give
Give
thanks
thanks.
for everybody, man, that
Give
jumped on
thanks, man.
tonight.
Yeah, man,
Honestly.
everybody
Rapper.
just keep up the
Honestly.
good work, man.
Yes,
Don't give
man.
up the
Yeah,
fight, you
man.
Yes.
know. The
Mr.
race is
Sesla.
not for the swift or the battle for the
Yeah.
strong, but for those who can endure and last
That
long.
is
Yeah.
it. That
Yeah,
is it.
man. Enough respect.
And then you can have Mr. Sesla and Rapper can have a session where yes, go and play to you can have live artists. Half hour.
We're on the
Hey,
internet.
hey, Serenat, Serenat, you can tell us a little bit about the AI because AI music and
Morning.
all that madness. Before we go, what's happening on that side? How does it
Well,
work?
Come. Put one picture in it and it's write a song for you. Just upload a picture and you get a song. If you put a picture with a Rasta man, you have power fight for your right. You do it. And you just sit there. We put a
All
picture
we
of
can
our
tell you
AI
is
to
that the
sing a
AR
song.
is one dangerous situation.
Yeah.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Serenat?
it is dangerous, and it's also it's the way
Interesting.
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? This AI thing is moving in a way that you ain't gonna be able to avoid it. To be fair, it's taken over everything, even in the workplace. It's taken over in media. It's taken over in music, and you're gonna end up having to use it eventually.
Yeah.
Even down to doing production and mastering and all this. AI is involved. It's just that
Yeah.
it's a different level. Do you know what I mean? You see, in the evening, if I turn on YouTube and playlists come up saying R&B or whatever, half of them is AI songs. It's AI songs. People are making money out here by
Wow.
just listening to AI songs, brother.
But
Wow.
what we have to do, we have to keep up the live vibration. Because remember, says a frequency war, spiritual against
Yeah.
artificial. So we still
Yeah,
have
but
yeah, have our two live guitar in our rhythm too. Have one drum knocking it to the AI. And we have to bust them up same way.
yeah,
The thing with the AI music, it sounds so good. It's like you're unable to sometimes even detect it. That is
Like
that is not a
AI
real
more,
person make it.
no, it put in more frequency for catch you more than even we know to write it.
yeah. Spot on. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If you're trying to keep it more authentic, then keep
yeah,
on going. Keep on
Yep.
going, you
yeah.
know?
Yep.
Keep that night.
All right.
You know.
So
That's what I
Rapper,
would do.
anything for say for the final outcome?
Well, the final outcome at the moment, you know, all we have to try though as creators, I just try for put out great music and also remember nothing beats promotion. You understand? And there's
Mm-hmm.
many different ways of doing promotion. As I say, you have your song, every day you can post a different clip. You understand with different things to try and catch different people. And as artists need to have every platform. You don't need for them on TikTok, Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp, Instagram,
Instagram.
Snapchat, every
True,
platform. Because you never
true.
can tell which platform your song might hit from. You
True.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
As a vlogger, that's
Talk
how
the
me do me have
talk.
every
There you
platform.
go.
And
Talk
remember,
the talk.
yes, and even before becoming a vlogger, as Ras Striker I tell you guys, a music me thing there. You see me I say,
Yeah,
but back
man.
in the days, one time I did a studio. Sometimes I see
Yeah,
me did hate social media. But sometimes I did a studio, one time I look, me see gigs them do one song, a unit 10. Me see gigs them do one song. By the time then do the song now with our road all the next hour and all I would just do it at studio. And then them
yeah,
start say, no wrap up. You need for them on Facebook. You need to have MySpace. You need to have this. And see from me hear them sitting there, me create me say,
Amen.
as me see a platform, me
Just
create a
find it.
profile on it. And
Mm-hmm.
when I enter,
Hold on, this
Remember
brother
the camera
AG,
phone.
this brother AG is doing good things for the music industry. AG online, he just does the bricks that
Mm-hmm.
Just go. Maybe we need to invite him on one of these platforms one day as well.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
He can be Raga
yeah.
Rookie if he wants to.
Rash Striker is the man to probably do that.
Okay.
Yes. And that's what we want with the DJs, with these DJs in the family now. We ready. AG, same thing online. Rapper crap, I want to sit when call any artist. But Ruben, I want dub sitting at night. I want dub one can.
That is exactly what we need.
And Raga Rookie as well?
No, you just an artist.
I'm
You
more
just
of
an
a
artist.
performer. Raga is more of a performer.
I'm joking, man.
He's more of a performer than a. To talking wise, you're not gonna get much,
Can I
but
just
performing,
say,
that's his line.
I was joking. Can I just say, recently,
I got that costume, man. What I show him off the forward.
Guys,
Yeah,
recently I've been watching Hill Street Soul. She's an independent R&B artist. She goes on TikTok. She's UK artist. She goes on TikTok every day, and she gives you a snippet of a tune, of a classic, and then she tells you about what her next tune's gonna be or what tune she's done. Why can't our UK reggae artists just go online and just do a little TikTok? It doesn't cost much. I know everyone's busy, everyone's working, families, etc. But you can just dedicate 10 minutes of your day just to kind of do something on one of the streaming platforms. TikTok is the biggest Instagram craze at the or social media craze at the moment.
It is.
Much.
Yeah.
And it's much more easier. It's easier than every platform because one thing with TikTok, listen to me, if you put a cat on TikTok, chances are it will go viral. Why? And as a platform, it's not that easy. That is the reason why you have so much people on TikTok, because TikTok is the easiest platform to ever created. No other platform is that simple. So even a person who been trying to be a vlogger or an influencer on any other platform and could never make it, they don't come 1% to make it, they are the biggest thing on TikTok. And they still cannot make it on any other platform, despite they have a huge following on TikTok.
Everything they put on TikTok is like killer.
I've only done a few, not being funny, I've only done a few posts, and all of a sudden TikTok has sent me from their HR department, do you want to do some marketing stuff for them and get paid at home and blah blah blah. That's just from me doing a little bit of social media, maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks. And the thing is, it's just grown. So that's what
vocalists,
UK
vocalists, they love to hear them.
These platforms.
They love to hear them, vocalists.
What happens to Threads? Something called Threads.
What?
I let them still do them, man.
It's still there.
Instagram, but right now Instagram I run a growth. TikTok I run a growth.
Gentlemen, can I just say that it's been a blessing to talk to you all, but my internet is really playing up over here. Whatever we decide, Mitzi or Father Don or DJ Paradise, reach out to me. Let me know how I can support, how I can get involved. But I still say we need to create a monthly playlist that is rotating between 7 to 10 DJs to promote our music, to put forward, even little social. It doesn't have to be big. It could be just little social media postings about what we played or get a little bit of feedback from our listeners, whatever it takes. But I'm on board, whatever. Okay, I'm on board. I'm gonna have to drop out.
No, respect.
Because we started off with Facebook. I've got like 6,000 followers on Facebook. I don't know 5,000 of them. So what am I following me for? They don't like, comment, share, nothing. Just want to force up in your business. So I'll be deleting some of them. I don't know them.
I disagree with Facebook. It's not my platform. I don't use it.
See about it, you said no. They love you today. They love you today, tomorrow.
Love, everybody. Blessed love. Keep doing what you're doing, everybody.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna sign off now as well, guys.
All right, then.
But it was greatness.
Rapper, big up yourself. Big up
Man, I
Big
say
yourself,
up,
really
Papa.
Baba.
respect
Big
them.
up.
But
Big up
Definitely,
big up
Rapper.
ourselves,
Big up
family.
yourself.
Respect right across the
Respect.
board, man.
Big up Father Dan, big up Mama.
Big up
Big
Father
up
Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
man.
everybody
Big
up,
up.
man. Father than up,
Nuts.
man. Turn up, big up
All
yourself, man.
nice.
Yeah,
The
man.
DJ,
Bless
big
Yeah,
up.
man.
That big up
Yeah.
yourself.
That's it.
Mitzi, big up
Okay.
Master
yourself.
Touch, big
All
up.
right.
One love.
One
Yeah,
love.
Big
man.
up.
All right.
No
All right,
respect.
then. Respect.
Watch out.
All
Respect.
right,
Grand
then.
night,
I'm gonna
grand
watch it
night.
back tomorrow.
Top of
Oh,
that
upload
show.
it to YouTube.
It's up on YouTube
Master
already. It's
Touch.
on YouTube already.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
That's
wow.
the you move. All
Yeah,
right
man. It's on
then.
YouTube
Yeah,
already.
man.
Listen up.
Enough respect,
Okay.
Rapper.
Respect.
All
All
right.
right.
No
One love.
respect,
All right,
man.
then.
Yeah.
Take
All
One
right,
care,
love.
then.
yeah?
Dan
One
Blessings,
love.
love.
big up.
Grand night.
Bless it.
Grand night.
Mhm.
DJ Paradise Cernus. Big up. One love. Grand night, my
Up
lad.
top my family.
Up, brother. Chop them. Chop.
Top them.
Yes, my G.
Yes, my beautiful people, and there you go. You understand? I hope you guys enjoy this discussion and also can give us some solution or some encouragement or what do you think the next step should be. You understand? Because remember, peeps, these debates is to keep our culture alive, is to keep the reggae music culture alive as well. You understand? And sometimes if we feel like we are seeing a decline, you know, we're going to step up and find out what is going on. Because remember, the world is a big place. So reggae music from Jamaica can flood the world. Reggae music from the UK, reggae music from America, as long as the music is good and it's meaningful, I don't see the reason why we, the viewers of the people, are not pushing it. Remember, we have to support the music. We have to push the music to keep the music alive. Thank you guys for tuning in to this program. Remember, like and share so someone else can also have the opportunity or the chance to see it and watch the video so they could let their views as well too. Crocodile tail. Once again, big up each and everyone on the panel today. Everyone who take time out of their Sunday evening to come and join this discussion. Also, you, the viewers, as well. May you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are.